decline or, no Alzheimer's, no um, dementia, anything like that. He seems perfectly sound, uh, of sound mind, you know, and I cannot stress enough, guys, how important it is that you have the conversation today. Today. I mean, there's a solid chance because as we're discussing this one scam that he's involved in right now, you know, it cost him his relationship with his bank. Chase, he was with Chase Bank. And it cost him his relationship with that bank because he is now demonstrated that he is at least somewhat susceptible to these scams. And they don't want to do business with him now, you know, and that's tough, man. I mean, just think about the headache that creates, and he said he worked at a university, a local university. Thank you for the Galaxy, KT. Sorry. So this is a sharp guy, but now he's had to switch banks and have to go through all this stuff. So guys, do not wait. Have the conversation today with your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your aunts, your uncles, your elderly neighbors, your kids, middle school, junior high, high school, college age kids. Introduce them to this content. Even if they're not going to think it's funny, get them to come watch the lives one day where we're talking about stuff, just how these scams work and how to avoid getting scammed and, all of that stuff. Because, you never know. You having that conversation today, tomorrow may be the day they get that email that dupes them. Or they may have gotten it yesterday and they're going to go to the bank today to drop that money off. Have the conversation now, today. Do not wait. I don't care if you have to leave my live right now to go do it. Please go do it. Go have that conversation. I mean, imagine you have a parent who's in their 60s or 70s or 80s, or grandparent in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, and they fall for this scam or one of these scams. And now you're in a position, they lose everything. Now you're in a position of having to take care of them again. Can you do that financially? I don't know. Maybe you can. But especially if you can't, you need to have that conversation. If your parents or grandparents, particularly if they're single, they're on social media, they're on Tinder, they start talking about some person they're seeing. Do not let that go unchecked. Because you never know, man. I got a text message. I think it was it was a Facebook message. Absolute scam, brand new account. And of course, it's some lovely looking young woman. And she lives in Beverly Hills and she's in fashion. And I mean, it's like literally box after box after box gets checked. And I'm like, eventually, almost immediately, I don't normally do anything on here. It's not safe. I go to WhatsApp. Okay, I'll play along. Why WhatsApp? What is that? How does it work? And so on. Thank you for the superpowers, Lorinda. And it's literally a template. I wish I could be with, I wish I could have been with, his name is John, the guy that I just got off the phone with. I wish I could have been with John when he got the email so that, sometimes as I'm taking you guys through the road trip calls, I'm like, okay, now what he's going to come back on here and tell me is, and then he comes back on the phone and immediately does what I just said. I wish I could be there, for all of these people, like literally sitting in their living room in a trailer in Kansas somewhere and be with them when it happens so that I could, here's what they're going to tell you next. Here's what they're going to tell you next. but I can't do that. I can't be in that many places at one time. That's what this is for. That's what these platforms are for. So, just have the conversation, guys. Okay, I'm done talking about that. For those that don't know, my name is Doc Compton. I'm a consumer advocate from Texas. I bust robocallers for a living. I've been doing that for about 10 years now, teaching it to people since 2018. My turning robocalls into cash kit, which teaches you how to turn those annoying telemarketing calls into cash, went viral in 2019. Stayed that way. I'm on the news all the time about it. I've been on the news literally hundreds of times talking about that particular thing. If you want more information, the link's in my bio. The link is also pinned, courtesy of my good friend Stein, over in the YouTube chat as well. Speaking of YouTube, I'm on it right now. That's the YouTube channel right there, Ruck Fobocalls, or right there, Ruck Fobocalls. Has this same logo, the little RF logo, as a profile picture. Go subscribe to that channel. There's more content. There's hours and 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 hours of content over on that channel. Show it to your mamaw or your papaw or whoever. Show it to them. Let them see what we do here. Let them learn. Okay. Please. I cannot stress that enough. Housekeeping stuff right up here, top there. You'll see people are tapping the screen right now. I appreciate all of you who have done it so far. If you are just joining and you are not tapping, please do so. Give me at least 100 or so. It only takes about 30 seconds, if that long. If you just go real fast, I do two fingers like this. Okay. We try to get to 1 million likes every single day within the first hour. The reason we do that is because the more likes we get, the more the TikTok algorithm understands that what we're doing here is worthwhile, that it's valuable, that it's helpful, informational, educational, perhaps mildly entertaining from time to time. The other thing that you can do, all these little heart me's that are coming up, Janice Twin, Carrie sent me, who else? Rachel. Where are all the heart me's right now? Jeep Girl, Mile High Tie. Those, they cost a penny. You're telling TikTok, if you're a gifting type, that's cool. You're telling TikTok up there by sending those heart me's that this is valuable, worthwhile, educational, informational, perhaps mildly entertaining information, and more people need to see it. They'll put it on the FYP. That's how we get new people in here. I'm on a quest. I want to get to 1 million followers as fast as possible. So I need you to follow me if you haven't already done so. Please do that now. Listen closely. If you've never followed me before and you're just like you stumbled into my live stream, click the follow button and listen closely. You might hear it makes a noise. Tell me what noise you hear when you do it. It doesn't work for people that like unfollow and then refollow. It only works for new followers. I don't know why. Tell me what noise you hear in the things. Thanks for all the team bracelets, all the gifts and stuff, guys. Let me talk about the gifts. Yes, I do make money on TikTok. I make no bones about it. I also make money a little bit on YouTube. 10% of everything that I make goes to a 501c3 nonprofit organization called intelligenceforgood.org. There's more information about them, a link to their website in the profile that's here on TikTok, also to the pinned link in the YouTube chat right now. If you're a subscriber of the YouTube, thank you very much for what was that? The dog Racing Rover. I couldn't remember. Thank you. Was it Kate? Who was that? Racing Rover. Kate Carroll, it was. Thank you very much. Thanks for all of that stuff, guys. Thank you, Candace Dutcher, Patricia Ann for the team bracelet, Laura for the Heart Me, Tarot. Oh my God, it's going so fast. I can't even. Yes, Kaylin, thank you. That's intelligenceforgood.org. If you'd like to make a donation to them directly, I encourage you to do so you can circumvent it going to me or TikTok or anybody else. You go straight to them. Top right corner of their homepage, there's a little donate now button, and you can do that. They are a registered 501c3, so it is a tax-deductible donation, just so everybody knows. I should have been mentioning that all along. As far as what you can do to help me, obviously, the taps we talked about, the heart me's, all of the gifts. Guys, TikTok is here to make money. When you guys send me gifts, and a lot of people do that, TikTok is like, okay, well, people like him. Let's send him some more people. It helps. That's why we're up to 2,100 people in the live stream already, and I've been talking for less than 10 minutes. We have 196,000 likes. We need to get that going. We need to get 800,000 in the next 35 minutes. So please keep tapping. I'm going to start making some calls. What we do is we call scammers, email scammers in particular, the ones that, um, let me make sure I got everything set up here. Email scammers in particular, the ones that send you the email from Norton, PayPal, McAfee, Geek Squad, Best Buy, etc. And they say that they are going to charge you X amount of dollars if you don't contact them or whatever. Well, we do contact them. What those guys actually want is to just steal your money, but we're not going to let them. We're going to let them into the computer because that's what they want to do. But when they get into the computer, instead of seeing what they want, my bank accounts and passwords and personal information, we show them something entirely different. More on that later. Um, you will, from time to time, see me push a little button here on my desk. That's my dump button. That basically means that the scammer is saying something that I don't want to go out live over the air because that gets me in trouble. It has already once. That's how I got banned last month. Or I'm giving away some personal identifying information about a program that I'm on or something, and I don't want them to the scammer, the masses to hear what I'm saying to the scammer. Okay, I'll often cover my mouth with a little picture or something too. So when you see that happen, don't panic. It's temporary, and the sound will be restored momentarily, as will my face. Although that when I cover my face, that's probably better for most of you, honestly. Okay. The email to send the scam emails, they need to be from today. They need to have a phone number. Don't send me anything that just says click here to confirm, click here to claim. Don't send me those. I can't do anything with those. It's got to have a phone number in it. All right. Right now, I have oh, wait, no, that's not even close. Well, I got more. I have. Oh, by the way, I want to let you guys know. Yesterday, we sent over a handful of connections yesterday to AnyDesk guys, and let me show you what I've got. Where is it? Right, cha. 7 connections just from the one we supplied yesterday. That's from somebody who actually hacks. Hey, babe. I left my other bait phone on the desk from when I was talking on it. When you come back, would you bring that to me? Thank you. So, what else? Have I forgotten anything? Roger actually called me again this morning, but I didn't. I wasn't in here because I was talking on the other phone. Thank you very much. Everybody say hi to my lovely Vanessa. Hi. Oh, I know one thing I forgot right away. I want to say, first of all, we got very nice anniversary card from East Coast Shauna. And it's a personal message, so I don't want to, but it is a very cute card and it was very sweet and very thoughtful. She sent it to us for our anniversary. I didn't. Oh, yeah. And then a couple other things someone else sent to us, to Vanessa and I. Turtle Cam 22. And again, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but sent very nice little bracelets, one for Lexi and one for Vanessa. I thought they were lovely. And then sent me a handful of these keychains. Check these out. How freaking cool are these? I might do something special with those for somebody. We'll see. I'm gonna keep one for myself for sure, though. All right, yes, with the little corn. They have a little corn on the keychain and then the RF logo as well. All right, let's get in here and start making some calls, shall we, kids? My emails are going bananas right now. This is from Emily. I believe her last name begins with an A. This is from yesterday. It is a PayPal. I will try it. Usually these PayPals or these emails that are a day old, they don't work. We're gonna call this one first, and then we're gonna try and call Roger and see if we can get him on the phone. Every time I've tried to call him back, he never answers. So where is here we go. This is a number, it's a 520 number. I didn't call it yesterday. So we'll give it a shot and see if it works. Yeah, it's already been shut down. All right. We're going to call Roger now. We're going to try to call Roger. I'll tell you who Roger is in a minute. He never answers every time. Roger is the scammer that we talked to on the phone the other day. I think it was on the 16th, so whatever day that was, 2 days ago. Tuesday. And he basically said, I'll tell you what you want to know, but you got to give me some money. So we're going to see. Hey, there's Turtle Cam. Thank you. Thank you very much. Those gifts are very, very kind. And guys, we don't ever expect that kind of stuff. We really don't. But it's very kind of you when you guys send that kind of stuff. So yeah, Roger, no one talkie. Doing me. Okay. All right. Now we're going to call the next one and see if we can't get somebody on the phone. Just received an order from HD Supply, but some parts are missing. In the packing slip, it has a number listed for return orders or if there are any issues with the order. When I call the number, I get an automated system talking about a $100 gift card, and they only give the option to press 1 to claim it or press any number to speak with an agent. No matter what you select, it sends you to claim the gift card. The agents on the phone said they will transfer me to HD Supply customer support after I give my personal information to be sent the gift card. If you tell them you're not interested, they either hang up or they continue to push the gift card. 100% scam. Let me look at this. This is interesting. HDS. I don't know what HDS is. Let me see who sent this to me and see if they're here. Gauge D. Are you in here, homie? Anybody? Yeah, I don't think that's. Let me look up HD Supply and see what comes up. MRO products and solutions. Okay, so it's like industrial distributors. Okay. That's really weird. He is here. Gage is here. Where'd he go? Did he comment? Love is the word of the day. Yes. I thank you for Benny and the Jets. Thank you. They sell stuff like Home Depot. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to call this number and I just want to hear this recording and see what it is. Technically, if you're calling them, there's no violation, there's no anything. But this gift card thing sounds very hokey. So let's call that and just see what it is for giggles. I almost hate to do that because then they'll start calling me.
Thanks for calling HD Supply. We're on it. Si desea hablar en español, oprima el número 6. Your call may be monitored or recorded to ensure quality customer service. Please listen carefully for new menu options. If you're calling to place a return or have an issue with a previous order, press 1. If you're calling regarding the status of your order, press 2. To create a new price quote, press 3. If you're calling regarding an online order or need help with placing an order online, press 4. Otherwise, remain on the line and an associate will be with you momentarily.
Thank you for choosing HD Supply. My name is Connie. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Hi, Connie. My name is Hank. I got in my packing slip. There was some stuff wrong in an order that I had, and it had a HDS delivery return service slip inside of it. And it gave me this number to call, this 866 number. And
Oh, okay.
is that? I just want to make sure that's a legit number because I've never seen that before.
Oh, you would. I'm not sure because I just know let me see here. The packing slip had a number to call for
Yeah,
if
it
you
says
have a return.
HDS delivery return service. Please call for a return order number. That's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something y'all put in the packing?
We do put information on returns. Yes, in the packing slip too.
Okay.
But usually it would be like the 1-800 number. But
Okay. So
see,
this 866 number that I'm seeing on the slip, I'm Googling it right now. This is not the number that I was able to find for you guys. I don't know what this is.
that is weird. What is the number? Let me try it.
Yeah,
What is
no,
it?
I
866.
yeah, no, I got it. I did see it
That-
here. Okay. That
mhm.
answers my question. Thank you very much, ma'am. I don't want to waste any more of her time. I Googled the number and it does actually come up to HD Supply. So that is the legit number. I don't know if maybe you misdialed it or something. Um, Gage, that may be what it was. And you got some weird thing. I don't know. But that is a legit number. So on we go. Tina R sent me one. We would like to inform you that your premium protection membership is set to automatically renew. An amount of 60710 will be debited from your account within the next 24 hours due to the auto renewal of your subscription. Okay. It's got a membership ID. The name and the signature of the email is very truly yours, comma, Trey, comma, King. And then it's got an address in Sacramento, California. All right, let's call this number. Let's see what happens. Gotta sit on hold. We're gonna give them one more shot. That one. If they're too lazy to answer the phone, we're not gonna mess with them. All right, this is from KCG. Microsoft got an 860 number. They are saying that thank you for using Microsoft for the past 2 years. We love having you as our customer. Today, your membership expired, so we just wanted to make sure you were up to date. All right. Up to date. You just took my money.
Thank you for calling. Query for subscription renewal. Please hold while you are connected to the next available agent.
I mean, seriously, y'all. These guys are just sending me straight to hold and not answering. Your subscription. This is from Joanne R. Your subscription to Norton 360 is about to expire. on Thursday, July 18th. We're about to charge you. What? Seriously, what is going on? Yeah, we're done with that one too. Good Lord. What do I have to do? Who's the guy got to get a drink? Okay. Let's see. Is that the one I just called? No, this is a different number. Exact same type of email sent by the same person, also sent by Joanne R. But it has a totally different number. It's got today's date on it. Yep. 8:00 this morning.
Thank you for calling. This call may be recorded for training purposes. Please hold, and someone will be right with you.
Commons, this is Ruck. How can I help you?
Yes. Is this Microsoft?
No.
I'm
We're
sorry.
apartment complex.
I'm
You're
sorry.
fine.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, they forwarded that number. They probably got baited already and said, screw this. Okay. All right. This is a Norton invoice. It's got today's date on it, very clearly photoshopped in. Got your embrace your nuts shirt today. Proudly wearing it tomorrow. Goes great with my corn shirt. Do one thing and Ruck Fobocalls. Yes, Super Galaxy. I'm glad you like it. That's fun. All of the swag, the hats, the shirts, all that stuff, the coasters and glasses and wine glasses and shot glasses and beer glasses. And I don't think we have shot glasses. That'd be irresponsible. They're available at ruckfobocalls.com. Links in the bio too. All right. Well, son of a bitch. I'm going to try something and just see if it might be. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. You want me to just sing for the next couple of hours? You do not. Trust me. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. Yeah, that number's just not working. Okay, moving on, kids. What I don't know what happened today, but we're just drawing blanks. Okay, this is from Kimberly G. This is a PayPal. Let's give it a little doohickey here. Where's the number? What a phone number? 845-391. Y'all thought I was going to give away the number, didn't you? You have to subscribe to the YouTube for that. YouTube's Ruck Fobocalls right there.
Thank you for calling Norton. This is Jason. How may I help you?
Yes, Jason. I got an email that come to me sometime this morning. Says that I've been charged or I'm about to be charged. I'm confused. $311.06 for this is the PayPal, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's for a McAfee Total Protection. I don't even know what that is.
All right, can you tell me the order number or the invoice number so that I can just check it out for you?
Yeah, there's an
What is
order.
it?
Yeah, there's an order number 298347498538.
All right, hold on, let me check. Okay, so I can see that there is a subscription for McAfee, and for that you are getting charged. So what do you want? You wanna keep that subscription?
Well, no, sir. I just want to cancel it. I didn't know anything about it. Can I just cancel it and get my money back?
Can you tell me the order number or the invoice number so that I can check it for you?
You mean the one I just gave to you?
Tell me
Yeah.
it once more.
298.
Again.
Are you ready? Have you got a pencil this time?
Yeah, I'm ready.
298 347 498 538.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
All right, so I can see that there is a subscription for McAfee, and for that you are getting charged. So what do you want? You want to keep that subscription
I feel
or
like,
cancel the subscription?
yes, I want to cancel it. That's what I've already told you.
You want to cancel it?
Yes, still.
So for a cancellation, you need to fill out a cancellation form. And once you fill that
Okay.
out, the subscription will be canceled and you're not going to be charged for it. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. What do we need to do?
You need to fill out a cancellation
You
form.
said
And once you
that,
fill that
son.
out,
Good Lord. I
yes,
feel like
so
I'm on that. You
are you
remember that
interested?
movie, The Groundhog Day, where you keep repeating stuff? That's what you're doing.
All right, sorry,
How do I
sorry.
fill out a
So
form? Where do I get the form?
I'm going to provide you the cancellation form right now.
Okay.
So are you in front of the computer so
Yes.
that I can
Yeah,
just help
that's
you
where I
out?
got the email.
You have a computer with you. All right, so I'll just help you out to provide you the cancellation form. All right, just give
Mm-hmm.
me a moment. Are you in front of the computer right now?
Are you on the pot or something? Well, yes, I have a computer. Are
Okay.
you going to send me the
All right. So
form?
do you have
God
a Google
Almighty,
Chrome
what is
browser
wrong
on your
with you?
computer?
What?
All right. Sorry for that. Do you have a Google Chrome on your computer?
Yeah, that Google is where I go to find stuff on the thing. Yeah.
You have a Google Chrome?
Yes. God Almighty.
All right. So on the Google Chrome, you just type over there the letter www. Did you open up your Google Chrome?
I want you to listen really closely to me. What's your name again? Alfred?
This is Jason.
Okay, Mike.
Jason.
Here's the thing, Ben. I want to cancel. I have my computer. I have opened the Googler.
All right. So you
Now
have opened up
what?
your Google Chrome. All right. On the Google Chrome, you can see there is a search bar where you can type.
Yes.
All right. So just search for www dot
Mm-hmm.
after www dot put the letter C as in Charlie. Are you typing it?
No, I'm putting a puzzle together. Yes, son. What is the website? My gosh.
I'm telling you.
Well,
So
could you do it before the end of business today, for Pete's sake? What is the
what
website?
have you
C.
typed?
Then what? Good
After the letter
Lord.
C, put the letter Y as in yellow.
Yes. Next.
Then H as in Harry.
Yes. Next.
E as in Edward.
Got it.
L as in Larry.
Yeah.
P like Peter.
Yes.
Then give a dot. then type top, T-O-P. After the dot, type T-O-P, top.
Okay.
All right.
CYHelp.top. Listen, CYHelp.top.
Yes,
I'm going to
press
do
enter
everybody else that you talk to today a favor. I want you to say it like that. CYHelp.top. That way they don't have to spend the better part of their remaining years talking to you on the phone. Good Lord. Okay. Now, this little girl on this website almost makes up for it, though. I'm not going to lie.
What do you see now? Did you press enter?
Yes. That's how I see the little girl on the website.
And what is it
You know
over
what
there?
I'm talking about, right? You've
Yes,
seen this
yes,
same
you can
website,
see.
right?
You see the picture, right?
Of the girl that
The
I just
picture
described?
of a girl.
Yes.
Yeah, you see a picture. And do you see something is written over there?
Yes.
What does it say? Just read out that.
Okay. SSL secure connection, secure server,
All
RSA
right.
for
And
no,
it
no,
says
no. Don't you
page.
interrupt me. You're gonna make me read it. You're gonna listen to every cotton picking word of it.
Okay.
Secure server, RSA 4096 BIT, encryption support, enter service code. Now you can solve. Come on.
Now I'll tell you the code. All right. You need to just put the code over here. Okay. So the code is the number 02. Are you putting the code? Did you put the number 02?
No, I'm building a full scale model of the Titanic in my kitchen. Yes, I'm typing it for Pete's sake. My
You
God.
should have told me I have typed
Well,
it.
why do
Tell
I
me the
need to
next
tell
one.
you? What else do you think I'm doing, son? What on earth do you think I'm doing? If you give
After
me a code and
after
tell
the
me to type
number
it in the
zero.
box and then you start giving me the code, why on earth do you
You're
feel
just
the need to
making
ask
it.
me what I'm doing?
Don't
Good
don't
Lord. Did
talk
your
to me.
mother have any
All right.
children that lived? My God. 02. Now what?
Then uppercase the letter R as in Romeo,
Mm-hmm.
J like Junior,
Mm-hmm.
then the number 07,
Yep.
then the letter R. It's an uppercase, all right? R like Romeo.
Got
And could
it.
you just repeat the code?
02 RJ07R.
Mhm. Yeah, press enter and tell me what do you see. Just press enter.
Well, there's a deal here that says join session. And it's got
Yeah,
instructions
what
on
it says?
something, and it's got some sort of instructions on there. But there's something that's popped up on my screen saying it downloaded something onto my dadgum laptop.
Okay,
Support.client.
you can see. All right, you can see on the you can see support client exe. There's a
Mhm.
folder at the top. Got downloaded, right?
Yes, I believe that's what I just told you. Yes.
Yeah. So you need to just give a click on that. Click on support client
Okay.
exe. Just click on
Now
that
it says, do you want to allow the following program to make changes to your computer?
to make changes to your device. Click on yes so that the
Yeah, I got it.
subscription just
Yes,
gets
I
canceled.
did.
Just give a
Now
click
it's
on
got
yes.
one of those little hourglass deals spinning in the middle of the page there,
All
like
right.
it's doing something. Okay, now wait. Now my whole screen went gray and it's got a box that's popped up says cannot start application. Contact your system administrator or network service provider. And then it's got a little button underneath there, gray, says okay. Am I supposed to
Click
click
on
on
OK.
that?
Yeah, click on OK. You
Okay.
don't see
That
like
just
it
takes me
doesn't
back
start.
to your website.
Yes. Can you see that again? The support client.exe where you have clicked on before.
No,
Where
when I
it,
clicked on it, it done disappeared.
okay. So you can just look on the top at the right hand side of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
At the top, can you see
Mm-hmm.
a three little dot? Yeah, three little dot
Yeah.
will be there.
Uh-huh. That's three
Click
of them.
on that. Click on that.
Okay. Says
And
new
then what do you
tab,
see
new
after that?
window, new incognito
Yes.
window,
Look at the
person one,
bottom.
passwords and
You can
autofill,
see download.
history, downloads, bookmarks and
Yeah.
lists,
Click on
extensions,
download.
delete
Click on
browsing data,
download.
zoom, print, search this page with Google,
Stop it.
translate,
Click on
find and
download. I
edit,
didn't tell you
save
to
and
read me out the
share,
whole
more
thing.
tools, help, settings, and exit.
Sir, I got you, sir. Click on download.
Well, why didn't you just say that? Okay. I'm on
Telling
downloads
you to
now.
click on download. Now, what do you see on the first one? The first part? What
Support
do you see?
dot client.exe. That's the one. Do I need to click on this?
Click on that. Yeah, click on that. Open that.
Okay.
Then what do you see?
Do you want to allow the following program to make
Click on
changes
yes.
to your
Click
computer?
on yes.
Okay. We got the little spinny deal in the middle
Did you
there.
click on yes?
Yes. Good Lord.
Once you clicked on yes,
Now
what do you see
I
after
clicked
that?
on yes and I got the little spinny, what do you call it? The little sand in the glass. These are the days of our life. What do you call it? Hourglass. I got that. And then I got that same message about cannot start the application and all that with the OK button on it.
Why is this?
I don't know. It might be my computer's kind of old. I mean,
Okay, all right, that must be the reason. I'll give you another web address. That will
okay.
be okay for you. All right, so
Okay.
just go back to the browser and I'll tell you what you need to search. All right.
Okay. Like a new one of these little Googler deals.
The new tab.
Yeah.
Open up a
Okay.
new tab.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, open up a new tab. It's open now. You're ready to
Yeah.
type?
Yeah.
All right, just search for www
Uh-huh.
dot,
Uh-huh.
then put the letter A as in Alex,
Mm-hmm.
W as in water, E as in Edward, R as in Romeo, A as in Alex,
Mm-hmm.
Y as in yellow,
Mm-hmm.
.com. Yeah, .com.
All right. Oh,
And
son,
press enter and
remote
tell me what.
desktop software.
Yes,
And
and just
all in
below
one.
that you can see free download.
Yeah, there's a little orange button says free download. Is that the one you're talking about? Hello?
Yes, you
Okay.
can see just below that it says free download.
Yes. Do you have a
Click on free
disorder that
download.
makes you want people to repeat themselves multiple times? Is that what it is? That sounds like it. Okay,
Click
I
on free
clicked
download and tell me what comes up.
all sudden for Windows.
Yes,
Fast and secure
on that,
remote
just
access
below
and
that,
support, remote
just below that
connections across
option.
platforms
Now
built for
listen,
easy online
just
remote
keep quiet.
collaboration and meetings. Then there's
Marka
two
Burj.
buttons. One it says download
I got you,
64-bit
sir. You
version
can
and
see the two
another one that
options,
says
download
download
64-bit
32-bit
version
version.
and
The
download
64-bit
32-bit
version
version.
is
Can you see that?
orange and the white one is and the 32 one is white.
So you need to give a click on 32, all right? Give a click
Okay.
on
On the
32-bit
white one.
version.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird. When I put my
yeah, the
little
white one.
pointer finger on it, it turns orange, but I'll click on it anyhow. Okay.
Yeah, it works
All
like that. So
right.
once you clicked on that,
Remote
mode, yes, open that, open that. Click on that and open that.
2.0.0.4539999. Win 32.
Open that. Click on it. Open it.
All right. Okay. Do you want to allow this
Click on
app
yes.
to make changes to? Okay.
Click
Yeah.
on yes.
What?
Click on yes.
What?
Click on yes.
Okay. You was mumbling there for a second. Okay. Okay. Now there's a box that's popped up. It's got a little orange sunflower deal with a
Scroll
couple of
down.
little shapes in it. There's a triangle in the middle, and then there's one that's got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. But I don't remember what you call it. Is it a rhombohedron or rhododendron? I don't know what the hell it is. But
Can you see
and then there's
install now?
two
It
buttons.
says
One of
install
them
now.
says install now. The other one says
Yes.
run as a
Click on
green
install
version.
now. tera maa ka bool. Click on install now. Click on install now.
Okay, I did. Okay. Do you want to
Now what do you
allow the
see?
following program to make changes to your computer? Yeah.
Abhi lavda.
Okay.
Once you clicked on install now, what comes up?
No, it says there's a deal. Enter.
Enter now. Yes.
It says allow
Enter now.
remote control. And it's got
And just
my
below that,
device ID,
my
and then it's got a
device
bunch of
ID.
orange
There's a
numbers. I think
number.
it's 1, 2, 3,
Tell
4,
me the
5,
number.
6, 7, 8,
Tell
9
me the number.
numbers. Then it's got a little
Tell me the number.
passcode, but the passcode is just a bunch of white dots. I don't know what the hell that's all
Okay,
about.
you
I don't know if
tell
I'm
me the
supposed to put
number.
in dots as a password.
Tera maa ka
And
bool.
then it says automatically
Tell me the
update.
ID number. Sir, I'm not asking you the whole thing. Why you are acting over smart?
What?
Just simply tell me the ID number. You can see the ID number. It says my device ID. Tell me those numbers.
Did you say I acting like I got a fart? What did you say? What
You're
it?
acting over smart. Why you're reading all the things?
Well, you asked me what it says. I told you what it. That's all it is. I'm just telling you what it
No, I
says.
didn't told you what does it say. I know that what you see on the screen. Okay. Now just
Okay.
simply
Well,
tell
then
me
why
the
do you
ID
keep asking
number.
me
Okay?
what I say? Why don't you just
Okay.
eliminate that whole step
All right.
altogether and then just tell me
Hey,
what you want me to
you keep
do?
quiet. Now you keep quiet and tell me the ID number. Your ID number. My
Okay.
device ID.
Are you ready this time? Do you need? Should I just plan on
I'm
telling
ready.
it to you twice? Because everything else I've had to tell you 2 or 3 times.
I'm ready with the ID number. Go ahead and tell me the ID number.
Okay.
Have a glass of water. Have a glass
Yeah, I
of water.
probably should. That's probably not a bad idea. Hold on a second.
Okay, now listen, sir. Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the bottom right hand side of your screen. There's a pop up comes up. It says accept. Just give a click on accept.
There's a pop-up that says what?
It says accept at the bottom right
Okay,
hand
yeah, I
side.
see
You
there.
see.
Well, I don't know what that's all
All right.
about. Okay, yeah. Now there's
Now
a
hold on.
deal
Leave
that's
your.
popped up on the bottom there. Some little, well, it's shrunk down real little into the thing now. So now, what is this going to do to get me my refund? What? There is a enormous man. Uh, um, he's having some quality time all by himself, and his little his little schmeckle is just struggling to reach air. It's because he's got a.
Thank you for calling McPA. This is Jason. How may I help you?
Yeah, Jason, I was just on the phone with you. We got disconnected, I think.
I'll fuck your mom, you motherfucker.
Excuse me? Let's call Jason back, shall we? Well, that's weird. Jason doesn't want to talk anymore. Hang on a sec. What we're going to do is we're going to call from a different number. We're going to call from a different number. But first, I'm going to get this phone set up to dial so that he's getting a call from this number so he doesn't suspect it's me calling on the other number. As soon as I get them to answer on one of these lines, I'm going to post the number over in the YouTube chat.
Thank you for calling McAfee Customer Support. How can I help you?
Yes, dear. I have received an email sometime this morning, early this morning. I just opened it though, and it says that I've been charged $311.06 for some.
So you got an email regarding the McAfee subscription, right?
Yes, yes. And I didn't order this, and I need to cancel it and make certain that I get my money back, please.
Yeah, you can do it. So for the cancellation, you need to fill out a cancellation form.
All right. How do I do that?
अबे वही ये बिहारी बात कर एक बार. Thanks for calling.
Hello? Hello? Well, what in... That's very strange. We got disconnected.
They were talking about me in the background. They might be watching.
What did it say? Hello.
Yes, I was just on the phone with someone, and we got disconnected. I don't know what happened.
Can you tell me the name of the person, man?
I'm sorry, I can't. I think he told it to me, but I don't remember. My name is Beverly, and I received an email about this McAfee Total Protection, and they charged me a whole bunch of money for it, and I don't know what that is or how I ended up being charged for it, but I didn't ask for it, and I need to get it canceled, please. Hello?
I think they're on to me. Their phones are probably just blowing up right now, too. Where did my damn phone button go?
Well, they don't want to talk to me anymore. I find that rather disturbing. All right, well, we'll try from a different number, perhaps.
Let's see what we got. They're not watching anymore. Their number is pinned in the chat over on YouTube. That's YouTube right there. I don't know where my fart machine went, honestly. Yeah, I think they're busy. I think they're done. We'll call that a win. not only for the content's sake, but also just because these guys have decided that they need to rethink some of their life decisions. Okay, this is from Brittany P. It's just an email. I want to share my story with you that happened to my grandma, Mimo, where a Facebook scammer made a fake Facebook profile pretending to be Toby Keith before he passed, and sent her a message telling her he wanted to take her on a date, get her tickets to his shows, take her out on the road. Heard this. She had started conversations with this person before showing time, and this sick person had told her he needed her credit card information and her birthday, etc., so he could buy her and her family tickets and backstage passes. Thankfully, she showed me before she gave this person any information. I had told her that a celebrity, famous person isn't going to privately message her on any random person or fan telling them this and asking for personal information. She told me told her she needed to block this person. I saved her that day from almost being a victim. It's just sick the lengths people will go to scam someone. Thanks for listening. Brittany, I'm glad you did it. And I bet you now Brittany pays closer attention to who Mima is talking to on the phone and on social media. Just like I said at the beginning, guys, prevention is the name of the game. It is so much easier to prevent this than it ever will be to fix it. Just have that conversation with particularly the older people in your life. Hey, we're thrilled to announce that the item previously out of stock in connection with blah, blah, blah number is now replenished. Please place your order promptly. Okay. That seems fair. It's an 833 number. Let's call them. This is a Norton auto debit for $598. Let's try that one again. They answered, but hello? Hello? Their phones aren't working. Okay, invoice. This is from Brenda W. We appreciate your decision of working with us, and we expect to work with you again soon. The transaction receipt for your order number blah, 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 has been included in a PDF that is attached. The notification that you acquired early this morning contains your order invoice. There it is. Okay, let's see. It's got today's date. It's got an amount. It's an 814 number. What is with the surge of 814 numbers lately? Makes me wonder if these aren't all tied to the same group of scammers.
Thank you for calling Norton. This is Mark. How may I help you?
Yes, sir, Mark. I received an email today. My name is Randy. Pleasure to meet you. I got an email this morning. Come to me, said something about a Norton LifeLock antivirus, some sort of subscription or something for $451.35. I think they charged me. And I need to have somebody look at this. I didn't ask for whatever this antivirus thing is, and I need to see if I can't get my money back on this. I didn't like cancel it or whatever because I didn't do this.
Okay. Can you help me with the invoice number?
Let's see. Invoice number. Oh, good Lord. That's a big old long thing. Okay. It says invoice / 2024 / 793 489 39 / KVOOSY 6VON dash. No, I'm sorry, not dash 4-2. Hello.
Yes.
Definitely birds in the background. Well, did you get all that? Was you able
Yes,
to?
sir. In order
Okay.
to cancel that, sir, you have to be in front of the computer. So I
Mhm.
can help you for the cancellation, okay?
Okay. Well, I'm sitting there.
So,
I'm sitting here looking at your email right now on the computer. So,
okay. I want you to bring up a Google Chrome browser on it. Do you have a Google Chrome, sir?
yes, sir. Yeah, that's where I go to do all my searchings.
Bring up the Google Chrome.
Okay. It's open. Now what?
Then you have to type it over there, www dot
Okay.
A as in alpha,
Uh huh.
N as in Nancy,
Okay.
Y as in Yankee,
Mm-hmm.
D as in David,
Mm-hmm.
E as in Edward,
Okay.
S as in sugar, K as in kilo,
Uh
then give a dot like a period,
huh.
then
Okay.
com dot com.
Anydesk.com.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Better
Then
software. The smart
download.
choice.
Yes. Give a click on download, sir.
This is yeah. Download now. This little red button. Okay. Okay. I got it there. Downloaded something called anydesk.exe or exe, I
Yes.
guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Bring it up.
Okay. Okay. That opened up a whole new, like another page there. It's got a bunch of, it's like same colors, bunch of red and black and white on it. It's got numbers across the top of it in red.
Can you tell me the number?
Tell you those numbers? Yeah, I can tell you them. Are you ready? You got a pencil or whatever?
हाँ तेरा मांगा बुल. I have a pencil.
Okay. All
Hacker
right.
in India. Thumbs up. Accept that. Accepted.
Okay.
Okay. Now what comes up?
Well, I don't got nothing yet now.
You fucker. Fuck you. You hacker.
What?
I'm a daddy and of a bitch.
What? Remember when I told you guys that I thought these were tied to the same group? I didn't get a new AnyDesk number from yesterday.
Hello?
Listen up, Birdman. I got news for you.
अबे दो कस्टमर एक साथ है लाइन में.
Hey, listen.
नहीं भाई काट दिया था पहले.
You want to kiss my what?
I'm gonna fuck you.
Oh, I don't think you are. You about
I'm
to?
gonna fuck you, bye.
Hey, I got a surprise for you.
What surprise, you motherfucker?
Well, I tell you what. Give me about 20 seconds, and I'll show you. Are you looking at your
What
computer?
you wanna show me?
Are you looking at your computer right now?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Hear that? You're about to get.
What do you see right now?
What do I see? I see you getting real busy real quick.
I'm getting real busy real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, you motherfucker. कोई कॉल मत उड़ाए कि.
No. You about to make a whole bunch of new friends, boy. A whole bunch of them. Lots, even. We got to write that one down, too. the matter? You too busy to answer the phone now, sport? I kind of don't want to call with my other numbers because I don't want him to track those too. But fuck it. They're clearing their lines. This is the third line. It's still ringing. Well, they hung up. That's what we do here, boys and girls. For those of you that are just joining, my name is Doc Compton, and I hate scammers and robocallers more than you can imagine. And that's why we do what we do here. I'm calling email scammers, people that are trying to get money and personal information from little old men and little old women in large part. And here, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put this one on the old tweeter too. Is it okay to call it Twitter? Does everybody else still call it Twitter? I don't call it X. I'll never call it X. His mama named him Cassius Clay. I'm going to call him Cassius Clay. You know what I mean? Hold on just a second. Let me get in my email real quick and find that and see that one's from. Let me get into the right email account because I think we're going to put that one out on Twitter just because I don't like his attitude. Let me find Brenda here. Brenda W. sent this to me. There it is right there. Let's do this. And I'm going to screenshot their little email here. And we're going to crop it. There. And then we're going to put it on the old tweeter and tag a few friends, some other folks that like what we do here. And this guy, wait, no, I don't want to say guy. I want to say scammer. That way the tweeter doesn't get after me. The scammer likes to meet new people. Scam baiting community. Do your thing. There we go. Ruck, Fobocalls. And then we put the little picture. And posted. There it is. For those wondering, all my socials are the Doc Compton. So if you're on Twitter and you're one of those, if you're the tweeterers, all you got to do is go over there and you can follow. And you can, even if you're only on TikTok, you can actually see this now. As long as I don't type the number in there. Oh, I meant to tag someone in there and I forgot to do it. Hold on a minute. I got to go to my profile. I just don't. It doesn't seem as navigable as it used to. Oh wow, y'all are all already liking it. Oops, AUR. It's so funny. I type in like I was going to tag scam baiters, and it just like I follow so many scam baiting accounts. All right, so that's that. Now I need to go in here real quick. Bear with me because I'm going to delete the AnyDesk so I can get a new one the next time I go. That way I won't have to uninstall. There we go. That way I'll get a new number and they won't recognize it because sometimes they will put it out on alert. Normally I'll change it between calls just in case, but I didn't clean it last night. So there's that. So now if I go back to AnyDesk, I'll get a new one. Thank you, Brenda W, for that. Y'all are going to hear my phone going off like crazy in the background now. All right, this is a PayPal. July 18th, $928.90. Damn near $1,000. What in the Sam Hill? All right, it's 830 number. Where's my cursor? There. Here we go. Everybody's like, really? This is weird. Does he do this every day? Mm-hmm. Here we go. It said call was forwarded. That's how you know. It's from Rose J. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a voicemail. Mama Llama, it's a tough choice. I don't call the UK ones. Yeah, we got nothing. They just forwarded it into oblivion. Yeah, see that? Hear the difference in the ring? That is when it's forwarded and it's just cycling through. Maybe one of these guys will call back, but this is Brittany S. Almost said your whole name. Here we go. It's an 810. Here we go. They just put me on the hold music. I saw someone ask, are the scammers actually hackers or are they just cons? Here's the deal. They're not really hacking. It's kind of like saying if I were to get you on the phone and go, hey, Brittany, what is your email? And go ahead and tell me the password too. That's not hacking. You like basically gave them access. You gave them the login credentials. That's effectively what these guys are doing. They're calling people and they're saying, oh, this is the software to get you your money back. Okay. Here, we're going to give you a website to go to. You're going to download this program and give us the number, which is basically that, that 10-digit, 9 or 10-digit number that I give them off AnyDesk, for example. That is like the equivalent of your email address. And then they say, see the little black padlock? Click on that, new password. And then they tell me cancel 1, 2, 3, refund 1, 2, 3, Visa 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, what they're doing is creating a password. And then they can go in remotely and just gain access to your computer. Now, some of these are more sinister than others. Some of these will allow file uploads and downloads. AnyDesk does, but I mean, some of them are a little bit sneakier about how they do it. And they'll just download crap onto your computer so that even if you go and delete AnyDesk or some of the other, whatever the programs are, then they've already downloaded another remote access tool into your computer that you don't even know about. That's why some, like for example, Ultra Beaver, I have to watch the screen very closely to make sure that they don't initiate any of those downloads because sometimes they will. Many times they're just lazy and they'll just use Ultra Viewer, but they'll go back in And when I'm online, they can manipulate all kinds of stuff that I won't even know. They always try to get me on any desk. They say, never show incoming session requests. That basically allows them to just, it's like walking in the door and you've turned the camera off and you can't see somebody walking in your door. If I leave it the way it normally is, this is a thing that pops up on the screen that says, so-and-so is trying to gain access and blah, blah, blah. And then there's a little box you have to check, says, I'm aware of the risks, and you check that and now they have access. So then they go back in later and they'll change it to where they can turn your computer on. Even if it's off, they can turn it on. So they do have to be connected to the internet. So if you ever talk to anybody who has downloaded a program either to their phone or tablet or desktop, smart television, or even a gaming console, they need to immediately disconnect it from the internet completely. Turn the Wi-Fi off, unplug the LAN, local access network, cable, so that there's no internet connection, because then that's the only way it's going to be safe. Because if any of those tools are on there and it's connected to the internet, they're still going to be able to get in there. Okay, let's go. Let's move on to the next one. This is another one from Brit. No, that's the same one from Brittany. Cesar. I just want to say your last name because it sounds like it looks like it'd be fun to say, but I'm not. Don't worry. Okay, this is from manager Tim Patterson. Actually, it's Paterson because there's only one T in it. At Microsoft. And it says the Microsoft, LLC. There's clues in these emails, y'all. That's all I'm saying. All right, where's the phone number? Here it is. 860. Are you learning anything today? If so, share this with a friend, family member. And if you haven't clicked the follow button, please do so now.
Thank you.
I'm done with that. Okay, next. All right, let's go back to the old inbox here. All right, here's a McAfee from KMSJ. Carrie. I see your name down there now. Okay. Suspended, renew membership. Except it doesn't have a phone number, it has a button to click. So as excited as you are, Carrie dear, I can't use this. It's got to have a phone number. I just want to thank you for what you're doing. If it saves one person from being scammed, I'm grateful. I have such a hate for scammers. My 85-year-old mom was scammed years ago with the granny scam out of 10 grand. Unfortunately, she didn't tell me until she sent the money or I would have stopped her. After that, I got caller ID on her phone and went to the bank and talked to the manager in case she tried to get this much money out to question her to call me. Thanks again for bringing awareness and telling people to talk to their loved ones. Kathy M. You're welcome, Kathy. You pretty much summed up why I do it. I've been getting upwards of 10 or more spam calls a day since a month ago. Call them back and they're disconnected. Can you recommend anything that I can do to put a stop to this? Here are a few screenshots of my call log with numbers. One comes up from Chase Bank, but I don't bank with Chase. Also 7-Eleven. It's odd. Others I call back will present a loud, obnoxious tone. So here's the deal. The numbers that show up in your caller ID are worthless. Completely worthless, because 99.9% of the time, it's not even a real number. It's disconnected, and they just use that number to show up in caller ID. It's pre-programmed. You use an auto dialer, and the auto dialer says, what number do you want to show up in caller ID? You put in whatever you want. And if I want to make you believe that it's Chase Bank, I'm going to put Chase Bank's 1-800 number in there, or Bank of America, or whatever credit card company or whatever, just to trick you into believing who it is. That way, if you try to Google the number and say, oh, yeah, that is Chase. Okay. Derp. Right. Amazon, they do that too. So the numbers that show up in your caller ID are unreliable. You have to answer them and talk to them. What? Yes. All right. This one is from yesterday. We're going to skip it. This one. Hi. I like your name too. Althea. But I was talking about your screen name. That's funny. Okay. Subscription ended. Renew membership. Once again, no phone number, just a button. I don't need those. Those don't do anything for me. I've gotten this email a couple of times. First of all, we're glad to inform you that the payment for your membership has been approved. Please find the attached invoice. And this is from Kim B, as in boy. Let's call. It's an 803 number. Okay. I saw someone say, I've answered them and they just hang up. They're trying to clone your number. No. A lot of times that's just bad technology. You know how many times we talk to these guys and they have these really janky phone systems and VoIP systems that are real, staticky and whatever. That's 90% of the problem. Another part of the problem is the way the auto dialers work. You have a room, and I haven't described this in a while, but they have a room full of people. This is on calls that are coming to your phone, not the ones where you're making outbound calls. They have the dialer set up. They put in whatever number they want to show up in caller ID. And a lot of people say, well, how do they get my number? Right? They're going to say, for example, let's say your number is 111-222-3333, right? They want to call people in 111 area code because it's a hot market for whatever they're selling, right? They're going to plug in 111-222-0000, 0001, 0002, and so on. And it's just going to dial those numbers sequentially until somebody answers. Now, when somebody answers, that dialer, and it's dialing at any given time, it's dialing 8, 10 numbers at a time. All right. Now you've got a call center full of people with headsets on. And when somebody answers that phone, hello, that triggers the dialer to send that call into the headset of one of the people in the call center. That's why. And then that little boop that you hear, they hear it too. That's why they are answering the phone, hello, after you've already answered. Okay. So, because it's just now hitting into their headset, they begin their pitch and so it goes. Sometimes though, those dialers will kind of malfunction and they'll send it to two headsets accidentally, or two headsets will pick it up at the same time. And one of them will get it and the other one will not. So a lot of those dead air calls that you get, that's all it is. So as far as cloning your number, they're not cloning anything. Now, do they keep records on which numbers actually answer? Yes, they do. They also, call centers, and I'm not speaking quite so much. I mean, the scammers do it too, but I'm talking more about the telemarketing robocallers. The guys that are trying to sell you stuff, they're in the data business in a way. They're trying to gather information from you on every call. Today, they might be selling solar panels, okay? Or trying to get you set up for a solar panel appointment. And they'll say, okay, would you mind answering a few questions for me? Sure. Are you the homeowner at 1234 Main Street? Yes, I am. Okay. Homeowner. And, how much is your electricity bill? $600 a month. Okay. Is that a 1,000 square foot house? No. $600 a month electric bill tells them, hey, this is a bigger house, or maybe they've got a pool or whatever. If they're spending $600 a month on electricity, there's a little money there, right? Then they'll ask about, Insurance is a good one to get information because they'll ask about your house. They'll ask about the cars you drive. They'll ask about how many drivers are in the house. Do you have kids? You know, that it's like, well, I have a car, my wife has a car, my 19-year-old son has a car, and my 17-year-old daughter has a car. Okay, so there's 4 people in the house. One's a 19-year-old male, 17-year-old female, and so on. They collect all this data because tomorrow they might be calling about auto warranty. And if they've collected money on the car or information on the cars that you have in your household, they can then tailor their script to say, yes, Mr. Jones, we're calling about that 1990, or well, it wouldn't be that old. They're calling about that's how old I am. Jeez. We're calling about your 2017 Hyundai Santa Fe. And, you know, we want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty and so on and so forth. That's how they get a lot of that information. Now, some of it's just public record. It depends on what state you live in. Thank you very much, Jen. I appreciate you. So that's what a lot of that stuff is. They're collecting data and using it for future calls. Now, remember, I've told you guys, they'll have an office building, 5 floors, 6 floors. The first floor is legit. They're actually doing telemarketing. Okay. Now, even though they may be doing it illegally, it is for legit businesses. They're doing lead generation. They're doing warm transfers. Okay. Let me connect you with my insurance specialist. And then they get somebody in the States, right? But floors 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, those are all scammers. The information that's being collected on floor 1 can be used 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to steal from you. They've gathered so much information about you that now they know. And heaven forbid, on the first floor, they get your payment information. Well, now they know where you bank, because when you process a transaction, like as a merchant, you know, that sells something, you can look and see the last 4 digits of your credit card. You can see, I think you can see the expiration. You can see the name that's on the account, the address that's on the account, and what bank that card comes through. So now they call you tomorrow and go, yeah, this is Chase Bank. Well, yeah, I bank at Chase. What's going on? Well, there seems to be some fraud on your. So just so you guys know, that's how a lot of this stuff works. So remember, you know, the information that you give out, you know, be careful to anybody that calls you over the phone. Now, another thing to keep in mind about that in particular is if you're getting telemarketing calls, tell them a fake name, right? Tell them your name is Buster Hyman or Lou Sasso, Ty Tasso, you know, whatever. Because what'll start happening is you will start getting calls for Ty and for Lou and Beverly and so on. That's how you know that it's a telemarketer, and you can just tell them to kick rocks. It's French. That's right. It is French. Okay. So that's how you know. Another thing is if you, you know, if they call about a property that you don't own, you know, I'd like to speak to Richard Cox, or you know, or Harry Cox. Okay, yeah, this is him. What's going to happen is you're going to start getting more calls for Harry Cox. Wow, I said that out loud. I didn't really think that one through either, did I? Whew. That may make a little short highlight reel. But I mean, they're gonna start calling, looking for that person. Wow. Sometimes I just talk so much and I don't hear it until it's no. Anyway, so pro tips from your old Uncle Doc. Yes. Yes, name's Phil. Last name Accio, Accio. All right, let's move on. This is from, thank you, Stacy. Appreciate you. This is from Kim B. Have y'all learned something today? I hope you have. If you have, share this with a friend, a family member, a coworker. Oh, that's the one I just called. That one ain't. That and there ain't no good. This is also from Kim B. This is the same email. This is a Netflix that has a button that I can't use. This is from I'm going to do that. If it forces me to download something, I'm not going to open it. Michelle B. It's a PayPal. It's got today's date. It's a Bitcoin, $498.99. It's got an 817 number. That's Tarrant County. That's Fort Worth. You know, it's funny. For as much as you see all of these area codes and stuff like that, you never see a Dallas, almost never see a Dallas area code. I've seen a couple of Houstons, but never Dallas. I find that odd. Dallas has like 6 different area codes. Doc Flicks.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yes. I thought I didn't know if somebody answered or not. I got a deal in my email. It come to me. Is this the PayPal? Is that who I'm talking to?
Yes, this is the PayPal.
Okay, good. I got this email come to me. Got an order ID number. It looks like I've been charged for something called Bitcoin crypto. I don't know what the hell that is, but I need to talk to, I guess, billing or payments or something. It give me this number to call because I don't know what this
Yes, so
is. I
you
didn't
are
do this.
connected to the account.
What?
All right. You are connected on the account department of the PayPal. So you received the email on your registered email ID.
Yes, I did.
All right. Can you confirm me your email ID?
Yeah, let me spell it. It's just my name. BusterHighman69@yahoo.com.
All right. It's Buster Hyman 69@yahoo.com.
Yes, sir.
Is that
Exactly.
correct?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
All right. And what is the invoice number that you have received?
Let's see. Invoice number. I got an order ID, transaction ID. I don't see nothing that says
Can you
invoice
confirm
number.
me the order ID?
Okay. The order ID is
Can you confirm me the
481.
order?
It's 481
481
702 580.
702 580.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Let me go ahead and check this up for you. I'll get back to you. Please
All
be on
right,
hold.
then. Go ahead. Come on, fella. We ain't got all day. In the meantime, I'm installing and uninstalling programs so that I get fresh ones, fresh numbers and stuff. That's what I'm doing. I'm not being purposefully inattentive, I promise. And when they take a long time to get back to me like that, they're probably getting their computers on, or they could be doing any number of things. They're not looking up anything. Now, he might possibly be looking at the list of emails that this went out to, and he's not going to find that one, obviously, because I made it up.
All right, Mr. Hyman, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right, sir. So you confirmed me. Is it for crypto Bitcoin?
Yeah. It says Bitcoin, and then in them little, what do you call it? Parentheses, little bandy lines. It says crypto. I'm assuming that's what it says.
Can you confirm me the amount? The amount of the order ID?
Yes, sir. $498.99.
All right, sir. Did you make any order from your end?
No, sir. That's what I was saying. I don't know nothing about this. That's why I want to just get it canceled. I don't know if it was maybe somebody typed in, they fat fingered one of the keys or something and messed it up and got it on mine, but that ain't mine. I didn't order none of that stuff. I've never understood all that crypto money stuff. Stuff don't make
All
no
right,
sense
sir.
to
But
me.
we do not have one order. We do have 4 orders which has been placed from your account, and these
4?
orders are pending on the transaction right now. The money has not been deducted from your account.
Okay. Well, we need to stop them. How do
So
we
one
do
is for
that?
the crypto. Let me consult with the fraud department. Just be online because we see 4 invoices. That is, one is for the crypto Bitcoin, one is for iPhone 14, and I do have an order ID of that as well. One Samsung Smart LED and one Apple AirPod Pro.
Yeah, ain't none
So
of
we do
that.
have multiple charges.
Ain't none of that mine. I ain't bought none of that stuff.
All right, sir. Let me go ahead and consult the fraud department so that we can cancel these invoices from your end.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. I'm glad I called you. I was about to call the bank. They wouldn't have told me about that. It's because the stuff ain't showing, I guess.
Right now, that is pending. Therefore, it is not showing on your end. The amount has not been deducted from the account right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and pull up some details. You can write down my details till then. You can
Okay.
write down my name.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Martin Rins.
What is it?
My name is Martin Rins.
Martin.
I'll spell out Martin Rins. Rins. I'll spell out my last name. It's RINS. Rins.
Okay. Got it.
I'm the senior supervisor in the cancellation and the fraud department. You can
Okay.
write down my employee ID.
Okay.
It's M.
Okay. Got it. Do you have like a direct line or something too?
Yes, we do have direct line. You can write down my extension at the. So you are right now connected to the headquarters of the PayPal, and we are located in San Jose, California. You can write
Okay.
down my extension. My extension is 9.
About that. Okay. So what's the next step? What do we need to do?
Can you confirm me that do you use your email on your laptop or on your cell phone?
Only on my laptop. My cell phone's one of them old school ones. It don't get onto the onto the internet because I don't have a very good signal where I live, so I didn't really have a need for it. But yeah, I got my laptop sitting right here. That's where I got the email.
All right, so let me go ahead and check the locations from where these orders are being placed from your
Yeah,
ID.
I'd like to know
And let me
too.
consult to the fraud department.
Okay,
Just
perfect.
be on hold. I'll get back with an
Okay,
update from my end. All right.
okay, perfect.
Right, sir.
Now there's going to be a bunch of random ass places. I'm calling from an Atlanta number, so he'll say it could be Ohio, Texas, New Mexico, California. Then sometimes they'll say China or Russia. It could, I mean, it just kind of depends, but they're always going to pick a place far away based on the number I'm calling them from. So if I'm calling from a Dallas number or a New York number, they're going to pick a place that's far away from those places. Just so you know, because obviously the further away it is, the more likely you are to go, no, I don't know anybody in those places. That's what they're looking for. That sells the notion that this is indeed fraud and not an error of some kind. Yeah, their scripts are weak to say the least. Here goes poor Dayton. Yeah, we haven't had a Dayton in a while. Are you a retired FBI agent? No, no. I did think about going into the CIA though around 9/11. They would have taken me too. That was before I busted up my knees and stuff. And I have a lot of special skills that they could have used, but yeah, I ended up not doing it. I kind of wish I had honestly at this point. Okay, so there's that. Oh my. We're gonna do a hard reset today after today's show because we got a bunch of stuff going on. Okay, he's stalling to make it seem more legit. He's eventually going to ask me what bank I use. This will be one of those where he tries to transfer me to my bank. He's going to hand the phone to some dude in his office. He'll make it seem like he's calling my bank. I'm at the headquarters, not at your local branch. That's why I don't know him. I'll be there in a second. I'm talking on the phone with the PayPal people. Somebody's got a bunch of my money or something, buying a bunch of stuff. I do that because they hear that. They've got me on mute, not on hold. So they'll hear that I'm talking to somebody else and they'll come back on the phone, usually pretty quickly after that. I try to sound impatient. Doesn't seem like it's working though. I don't know what this guy's doing. He needs to hurry up. Hello? What in the hell?
Hello.
Yes, hello. I
Hello.
thought I didn't know what happened. I thought I'd lost you or something.
Yes, Mr. Hyman. I was having a word with the fraud department.
Okay.
All right. So as I was trying to cancel the complaint. So I raised a complaint to cancel the order.
Mm-hmm.
And as I can see, to cancel the order, we have to connect you to the PayPal secure server because the reason behind is that we are getting 4 different locations from where your account is being logged in.
Oh, what locations?
So we do have 4 different IP addresses. You cannot be at 4 different places within a day, right? So there are 4 order IDs, and 4 of the order IDs are from different IP addresses.
Okay.
So I believe that is the problem with the account logged in. You might have your details for the account compromised. So we need to get you connected on the secure server of the PayPal.
Okay. Well, what do we need to do?
All right, sir. So did you receive your email on the laptop?
Yes, sir.
All right. So right now, is the laptop with you?
Yes. As I mentioned earlier, I got the email on my laptop. I'm looking at it right now.
All right, sir. Did you connect your laptop to a public Wi-Fi in the recent times?
I do it all the time. Yeah. Is that bad?
Yes, that is bad because they do have the IP addresses traced in. No problem. Let me help you out to get you connected on the secure server. We will look into it and we will try to disconnect these IP addresses first because there might be more orders that would be coming in from these IP addresses. So we need to block that first.
Okay.
All right, sir. I will guide you with some IT steps to perform on your device so that we can see and fix your device. All right.
Okay.
All right, sir. On the keyboard, you will find. Are you on the home screen right now?
Ye-
On the home screen of the
Ye-
laptop.
yes.
All right. On the keyboard, you will find the Windows key next to the control key on the bottom row. You will find the Windows key with the Microsoft logo on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Press it down.
Okay.
Press it down.
Yes.
Hold it down. Along with that, press the letter R. R as in
Okay.
Romeo.
That opens up something that says run, little box down in the bottom corner there.
Right, sir. It'll open up the run box. It'll say type the name of the program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. Below that, you will
Ninners,
find
check
the
for an
box.
update on TikTok.
Do you have that box?
Yes.
All right. I want you to type in CMD.
Mm-hmm.
CMD stands for the command prompt.
Mm-hmm.
Should I spell it out? C as in Charlie.
No,
M as in
I
Michael,
can. It was 3 letters,
and D as
friend.
in dog.
CMD, I got it. Yes. What about it?
CMD.
Now there's a
Right.
big black
Then
box that's opened up on my
click
screen.
OK. All right, sir. So this is the command prompt. This is the default software that is pre-installed in each and every device
Mm-hmm.
with the Microsoft Windows on it. So on the
Mhm.
top, you will have the version of the device. Below that, you will have Microsoft Corporation, all rights reserved.
Mm-hmm.
And then you will see C/user/your name with the cursor blinking on it.
Yes.
So the first scan we have to run on the device to check is to check the internet status.
Mm-hmm.
So to check in the internet status, you have to type in the first command that goes by the name of netstat.
Mm-hmm.
I will spell it out for you. It's
NET.
N as in Nancy, E as in elephant, NETSTAT.
Uh-huh.
All right, you got it?
Yes.
All right. After you type in netstat, hit the enter button. It will
I
run
did.
a scan on the device.
It says
Let me know
active
when
connections. It says active connections.
All right.
Proto, local
All right, below that,
address,
we'll
foreign
have 4
address,
columns,
state.
code, address, foreign, and state. All
Yeah.
right, sir. State is the status. Below
Oh, wait.
state,
Now
what do you
there's
see below state?
now there's 2 of them. If you run this on your computer, the same exact thing will happen. This is not
2
unusual.
of what?
There's 2 of them. Oh, Lord. Now there's like 8 or 10 of them. Oh, Lord. What is all this? He's going to tell me that's all the different people that are logged
All
into my
right, sir.
computer.
These are the IP addresses that are on your device. It might be on your network. All right, no problem. Our IT guys will
Well,
help
how do
you
we
out
fix
to get
it?
on the secure server. All right, sir. No problem. Please be calm down. I will ask with the IT guys. I will help you out. Right now, you're connected on the account department. I need you to get secured first. I will help
Okay.
you out. Can you confirm me below state how many are established?
One says established. There's a whole bunch that says close, and then it's got that little underlining thing, close, wait. There's one that says time, underlining thing, wait. And then there's one that say, no, there's 2 that say established.
All right. So there is only one that is established.
2.
All right. So 2 are established, and there are many close wait and time wait. The 2 IP addresses that are established right now that can be disconnected immediately, but the remaining close wait and time wait, you have to get connected on the secure server so that our engineers can remove each and every IP address that is on your network. After
Okay.
that, what I want from your end is you have
Click the
to
follow
change
button
your
right now, please.
passwords to each and every account you might have logged in. I will have a timeline when was this happened from the engineers. I will let you know. And you can think of each and every account that you might have logged in. After you get secure, you can change the password to each and every account.
Okay. Oh, there's another one coming up now.
All right, Mr.
There's a whole
Mohan.
bunch of these things saying established now.
All right, so let me explain you on the bottom. When you see C/user/your name again,
Mhm.
that means the scan has been completed. Let it run. First, let it run. Let me know when it stops. Then count down how many are established.
Well, right now
You
there's
need to
1,
disconnect the
2,
established right
3,
now
4,
immediately.
5, 6, 7. Right now there's 7 of them.
All right. So is it stopped now? On the bottom, can you again see C/user/your name
Yes.
on the white black box?
Yes.
All right, sir. That means the scan has been completed.
Good.
All right, sir. Right now, is your laptop connected on home Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Wi-Fi at the home? And is it protected by a password?
I think it is. You mean my
Your Wi-Fi
like to get on the Wi-Fi or whatever?
to get on the connected on the internet?
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
it
There's a
require a password?
There's a password on there.
Did you share your password to anyone unknown in
Lord
the recent
no.
time?
Lord no. That wouldn't be safe.
All right, sir. In the same way, connecting your device to a public Wi-Fi is also not safe. I believe that's why you got these. No problem. First, I will get you secured on your device. Then I will help you out with the fraud department so that you can confirm them to cancel all the order IDs. I will let you write down the order IDs as well. But right now, you need to perform a second scan on your device. That is to check the phone lines. So on the bottom where you see your name, is there a cursor still blinking on it?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want you to type in netstat again, the same thing again.
Okay.
Netstat.
Okay.
Now hit the space bar, space,
Okay. Okay.
minus symbol, the
Mhm.
minus key.
Mhm.
Then the letter A is an apple.
Mhm.
So earlier there were 7 alphabets. Now there are 10. After you type it in, press the enter key.
Mhm.
Again, it will run a scan. Let me know when the scan stops.
Okay. Now, what are we going to do about all this? Like, how do we fix all this?
Sure,
That's what I want to know.
I will help you out.
Because
So
we need to get
my
on this
IT
quick.
guys,
Because I'm
our
losing money
engineers
by the.
will
I'm
help you
losing.
out.
I'm losing. I could be losing money by the minute.
By the minute, sir, you're absolutely right. I will help you out. Just be on hold. So the
Okay.
scan is
Okay.
still
It's
going
done.
on,
No, it's
or
done.
is it completed?
It's done.
All right. All right, sir. So again, you will have active connections. Do you have where you typed in netstat space minus A?
Yes.
All right. So again, below that, you will have active connections and you will have 4 columns on it. State is the status. Below state, can you see anyone listening?
No.
So what do you see below state? Can you scroll all
Well,
the
it's
way
all.
down to
It's
the
all
bottom?
fine out, sir. We need to hurry. What do I need to do to fix this?
So please be calm. I'm connecting you to the IT guys.
Okay.
They
Good.
will
Can we
help
do
you out.
that
Right
now?
now, I will be connecting you to your. Sure, sir. First, confirm me how many are listening so that I can help you out. All right.
None.
None. All right. Close it down.
Okay.
Press the Windows and the R.
Okay.
Press Windows or again you will have the run box.
Yes.
Remove CMD.
Mm-hmm.
Type in www
Mm-hmm.
dot as in a period sign
Mm-hmm.
dk D as in dog, K as in Kenya,
Yes.
help, HELP, dot, the period sign,
Mm-hmm.
ORG.
Okay.
So it's www.dkhelp.org. Click on OK.
It says this website's under construction. We will be back soon. Oh, Lord. Is that normal?
All right, maybe that is the problem. I will help you. Just
Could be
on
that their
hold.
website's already been
Let
shut
me have
down.
a word
I'm not
with
sure.
the IT guy. Please do
Okay.
not mind my silence. all right?
Okay. It really does say that. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Website's under construction. And there's a host of reasons. It could be just, could have been gotten, the hell is a period sign? Well, usually it's when they start acting weird. My wife brought me some Go Juice. Thank you. Courtesy of Liquid IV. Could y'all hear that just now? My wife's down there doing vocal exercises. She does these siren noises and shit. I know she's about to start singing when she does that. Come on, doofus. We got to get this guy back on the phone quick. Yeah. Somebody works for Liquid IV, or they were some kind of ambassador or something. They were going to connect me with them because I would absolutely pitch their product. It's good stuff. It really is. Doesn't taste bad.
All right, sir, close it down.
Okay.
That website is under maintenance. So
Okay.
you can write down www.
Mm-hmm.
Open up the run box again.
Mm-hmm.
Write down www.
Mm-hmm.
JC help dot top.
Dot TOP.
Dot top.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That one seemed like it worked.
All right. So you will have secure server. Below that, you will have enter the code.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It says enter service code.
Write down the code. It is the service code is 48
Mm-hmm.
VD
What?
77 48 VD
Mm-hmm.
77W.
You said W. So 48VD77UU.
No, sir. It's W.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the letter W. I got you.
No, to you.
Yeah, I got you. Never mind.
Yes,
I misunderstood
the
what you meant.
All right. So has it turned it green? You will find the arrow in front of it.
Well, it's a green circle with a white arrow.
All right. Click on that. All right. Click on that.
Okay. And I downloaded something called support.client.exe. Is that normal?
All right. Click on that. Yes. Click on that.
Okay. Do you want to allow the following program to make changes to your computer?
Click yes.
Okay. Got it.
Are you connected? Are you connected on the secure?
No, sir. Now there's a deal popped up. My whole screen turned gray. Kind of gray. It's got a box on it. It says cannot start application. Contact your system administrator or network service provider. Then it's got a little OK button underneath it. We're going to try and get this guy to move quickly. Otherwise, we're just going to blow up his phones.
Close it down.
He's new and doesn't have a lot of options, obviously. Okay. Now what? What do we do now?
What I'll do is give the details. Well, I'll give the details. I have already given in the details to the IT guys. What I want from your end is do not use your laptop, do not disconnect it from your internet, and do not turn it off. All right.
Okay, that's easy enough. And then what?
So now the IT guy now
He
the
thinks I'm
IT guys will
connected.
be take
I'm
care
not.
about the network. Now we have to look for the orders that we are seeing from the fraud department. We have to get connected on the fraud department
Okay.
so that I can get the orders cancelled from you. What I'll do is right now some people are not listening, but some people are on your IP address, so that might affect your cell phone. All right. What I'll do is I'll give you a call back from my end.
Okay.
All right, from my extension at the PayPal.
You gonna do that right now?
I want you to right now. Right.
Okay. Okay. Should I wait until you call me?
All right, sir. Hang up.
Oh, hang up.
Just
Okay.
hang up the line. I'll be calling you back.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So now he's gonna call me back. Um, from his number, which is the one he gave me a little while ago. So make sure my do not disturb is not on. It's not. Of course, he's not going to call now. He may just have gotten frustrated and like didn't know what to do. So we'll see. We'll give him another minute or so. If he doesn't call back, then there he is. And this is the number he called me from. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Hyman. This is Martin Prince from the PayPal technical support.
Yes, Martin. How are you, sir?
I'm good, sir. This is the T1 secure line right now. You're connected on the T1 secure line.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no problem. There will be no people who will be interrupting this call. So can you confirm me that have you shared any personal details while talking to someone? Your banking details or any financial details?
No, not that I'm aware of.
All right, sir. The IT guys told me that the system was infected by the Trojan spyware, and it is a kind of a virus under which they set up a backdoor access point to the system.
Oh Lord.
All right,
Okay.
so no problem. They will be fixing it out. First of all, the IT guys will be taking care of your device completely. Just do not use any of your device. All right. I will give you a call back from my end when I have an update. All right.
Well, when is that going to be?
Within 24 hours, sir.
Within 24 hours? I don't think that's. No, we need to do something about this now.
They are doing it right now, sir, but it will take. What will happen is the established people who are established on your network, we are disconnecting them right away. But for the ones who are close wait and the time wait, we have to wait for them to get connected on the device. As soon as they get connected, we can get them disconnected. That's why I'm asking you to get connected on the internet itself. All right.
Okay.
So
Well,
you need not to be worried about it. So you just have to wait for the close waits to get established. Only then they can disconnect from your network.
okay. Okay. So what am I supposed to do in the meantime? How am I supposed to?
Sure.
I need to go pull all this money out of my checking account. I just got a big old deposit. I sold a four wheeler, and I got a
Yes,
big old.
I had a word. I completely agree. I am having a word with the fraud department. I will let you know that what you have to do about the orders. All right. So right
Okay.
now we are just disconnecting. You can write down the case ID. Do you still have the pen with the paper with the details? My
Yes.
details.
Yes, I do.
You can write down the case ID.
Okay.
It's 405.
I got it.
All
Okay.
right, sir. I'm connected with the fraud department so that I can get you the orders canceled from your end. all
Okay.
right?
So you're going to connect me to the fraud department? Is that what you said?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You
I
going
have to have a word with the fraud department. I'll
are
have
you,
a word with the fraud department. That what we have to do. After confirming the details, I'll get back to you and I'll confirm you the details. All
well,
right.
can't you just transfer me to him right now? Let me talk to him.
All right, sir. Maybe I can. Let me have a word.
Yes, please. There's a lot of money at stake.
All right.
Okay. So he's trying to get me off the phone. He thinks that I've downloaded support.client.exe, which is it's a remote access software that he thinks he's already connected to my laptop, and that's why he wants to get me off the phone, because then I'll just like shut the phone. He told me not to disconnect it, not to take it off the internet. Remember, not to disconnect from the internet. Remember, I told you earlier, if you get downloaded something on your computer or someone you talk to has something downloaded to their computer, immediately disconnect it from the internet, because then those tools are useless. They're not, you can't do anything with them because they can't get online. So that's what he may, I mean, we've been on the phone with this guy for quite a while. We've been on the phone with him for, how long was the last call? No, wait.
Mr. Hyman?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right, sir. So I had a word with the fraud department. All right. So right now I cannot get you connected on the fraud department,
Okay.
but they have checked the four order IDs, and this has been made from your order numbers, and it has been made from your account. So what I want you to check is, I want you to check two things. Check your email for any email with a no subject or from a dating site or in a spam folder
Mhm.
that you might feel that is suspicious in the past 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. I don't see anything. I'm looking
And
at it right now. I went ahead and opened it up. I don't see nothing like that in there.
all right, and you have checked your online banking.
Yes, I'm looking at the online banking right now. I've got it right here on my computer screen. And there's about
All right, sir.
there's about $11,000 in my checking account right now, so it hasn't been touched yet.
All right,
That
sir.
was him fainting.
So I have to have a word with the IT guys to first get the IP addresses removed. But in the
Okay.
meantime, what you can do is, can you confirm me the 1-800 number of the bank that you are concerned about?
Yeah, yes, it's Regions Bank.
All
RE.
right. Can you confirm me the 1-800 number?
Yes, sir. It's I'm muted just because sometimes if you give out phone numbers, TikTok AI gets weird about it. So I just muted so that we're not doing that. And the number that I'm giving him is, in fact, the customer service number for my
All right,
bank.
sir. I want you to write down the 4 order IDs.
Okay. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
The first order ID that you gave me was for.
So is that the one from the email? Yes, sir. That's it.
Yes, that's what you gave me.
Uh-huh.
I want you to write down the order number 2, that is.
Okay.
Write down the amount.
Okay.
It's for 1199.
$1,199.
$1,199.
Okay. Okay. I got that
Write
one.
down the third order number.
Okay.
It's for
And the amount on that one is?
that is 527.99.
Okay. And then what's the last one? You said there's 4 of them total, right?
Yes, the last one. Write down the last one.
Okay. And the dollar amount on that is?
$249.
Okay, $249. Okay. All right. I got all 4 of them now.
All right, sir. So let me have a word with the IT guys. Is the network again secured so that I can get back to you? Please be
Okay.
on hold.
Yeah, please do, because there's, like I said, there's like $11,000 in that checking account. I gotta
All right,
protect
sir.
it.
All right, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now here's the trick. He was ready to let me go because he thought he was connected and blah blah blah. But now what he's doing, I said that I have $11,000 in my checking account. Most of the people that he talks to are not going to have that kind of money in their checking account, typically, right? So he knows there's money to go after. So he now, and I did that intentionally because now he's going to go back to his IT guys, i.e., his boss or whoever else is working the scam with him, and say, "Dude's got 11, dude's got 11 grand. Do we want to try and, do we want to try and just get him to buy gift cards or something?" So he's now going to try and go a different route, even though he can't get into the computer itself. He's going to, he could take me down the let's go get cash out of your bank and mail it to me, go to a Bitcoin machine, any number of different paths. He's not the most resourceful guy in the world. Otherwise, he would have just automatically done this. Sometimes you guys have heard me on these calls where if they can't get into the computer, they say, okay, well, then here's what you need to do. You need to go buy gift cards. Like they just immediately flip to that because they're like, well, I've invested 30 minutes in it, which by the way, before this call started, the last call was 30 minutes. We're 11 minutes into this one. I saw somebody say a minute ago that it was dragging on too long. Well, here's the deal. This kind of shit takes time. Sometimes it takes patience. And the more time the guy spends with me, the less time he has to spend on somebody's grandma or mom or dad or uncle, or, whatever, or kid. So, it's okay. I know it's not like wildly entertaining, but it is informative. It is educational. And the more of these scenarios that we can cover in these live streams every day, the better, because the more angles that you guys get to hear that they might run, the better equipped you are down the road to, intervene if you see this happening to a loved one or someone you work with or something. There's people here that work at banks. There's people here that work at certain retail stores where they sell these kinds of gift cards and this and that. They may work at a.
All right, Mr. Hyman, you there?
Yes, sir. I'm right here.
I have a solution to you. Now I
Okay,
had a word
perfect.
with the IT and the fraud department.
Okay.
So the IT guys are telling me that it will take less than 24 hours. Right now, your cell phone, are you calling in from your cell phone?
Yes, I am.
All right, sir. So the number is as you are calling in from your end, your call are being listened from some IP addresses. So you will not be able to give a call to the bank from your end. But what you can do is I can dial the 1-800
He's
number
going to
for you.
transfer me to
You
the
can
bank.
get connected on the fraud department.
Okay.
Tell them the order IDs and tell them that you have to cancel these orders. Right now, the transaction is pending from the bank, so they have the authority to cancel from their end. In that case, you will be having a return email from the PayPal. The order has been canceled. All right.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
All right, sir. I'm dialing in the 1-800 number. So this is a two-way line. My call will be disconnected as you listen the IVR to the bank.
Okay.
So you have to get connected with the fraud department, tell them the order numbers, the amounts,
Okay.
and tell them that cancel the transaction from their end.
I got it. Okay. No problem.
You will get a confirmation from PayPal.
Okay,
right?
great. Thank you so much, Mr. Martin. I appreciate you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
All right.
Mr. Buhayman?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Did you get connected with the bank?
It never connected. I just got put on hold. There was a bunch of hold music.
All right, sir. But when I'm trying to get you connected on the T1 secure line, I'm not able to do so. So I'll try to get you connected on a T2 secure line. All right.
Okay. Okay. Trudy something or other, Lambert said something about just don't talk to people if they have that Indian accent. So much you can't do that because so much of the customer service and whatever is outsourced to that part of the world. That's why scamming has taken over there because people have become accustomed to it. But you can't just not talk to someone because they're, you know, because they have the accent. That doesn't work. First of all, a lot of times people don't even recognize the accent. They go, "Oh, they're always from India." It's like, well, this guy's from the Philippines. So, and I can show you. As a matter of fact, I've got a clip. The Facebook. I started to tell you guys earlier. There was a Facebook scammer. I'm going to tell you this as quickly as I can while we're on hold. Facebook person, fake account, very clearly fake account. You know, good looking, young, blonde from Beverly Hills.
All right, sir. I will try to get you connected on a T2 secure line.
Okay,
right?
great. And, you know, I play along for a minute. Damn it.
For quality, verification, and fraud prevention purposes.
This is
For personal
100%
accounts,
fake.
press 1. For business accounts, press 2.
It's going to ask for fraud.
Español, oprima 8.
Now,
For personal accounts, press 1. For business accounts, press 2.
Para opciones en español, oprima 8.
For
Representative. These guys are terrible at this scam. Oh my gosh. What they do is they'll go in
I'm
and
calling Regions Bank. My name is Patrick. These lines are being recorded and monitored for the training and quality purposes. How may I help you?
yes, Patrick. Man, oh man, I don't know what all's happened. I was just transferred to you from the PayPal folks. Apparently, somebody done got into my PayPal and they's trying to get into my bank account to steal money or something. They gave me a bunch of what do you call it? Like order IDs or something and dollar amounts. Apparently, they try to buy like a TV and a phone and a bunch of other nonsense. I need to. They said that they had done what they could do, but they needed y'all to maybe cancel these transactions on your end. Can you help me with that, or is there somebody you can transfer me to that can?
Let me check out what is going on, sir. Please turn line with me, okay?
Okay.
But again, as these lines are being recorded and monitored for the training and quality purposes, I cannot discuss any of your financial data on this line, right? Because these lines are being getting recorded and monitored by the bank, all right? And right
He's
now,
going
as
to
I
call
can
me
see,
from
the
a different
which you're
number.
calling us from is to be a PayPal corporation number. That's right. So they have connected your call to us.
Yes.
Okay. Well, sir, as I can see that I cannot discuss any of your information on this line, or I cannot give you, or I cannot ask any of your financial information. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a call back from my extension to you. Okay.
Okay.
So can you please verify me with your cell phone number, which is okay. Please stay on line with me. I'm just
Okay.
going to call you. Okay. And the number will be starting from 1804. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to give you
Great.
a call back right now.
Okay. Great. Now he's going to untie this line so that he can get me on his own personal number and whatever. He is with Regions Bank. Now, the trick is he's obviously not. He works in the same office or he's part of the team with that other guy that was trying to scam me, right? So now that he knows there's 11,000 in my account. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi, sir. This is Patrick calling you back from the Regions Bank.
Hi, Patrick. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Before I proceed, I would like to update that these lines are being recorded and monitored for the training and quality purposes. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
So now, please explain me what exactly happened with you, why PayPal people connected your call to us, and what was going on.
Okay. I got an email from the PayPal, and they said that I'd been charged a bunch of money. I don't remember. Let me look and see how much it was. $498.99 for some Bitcoin crypto or something. And so I didn't recognize it, so I called them and said, "Hey, that ain't mine. I don't know who it is." So they said, "Okay, let us look." And they got in there and they said there's all kind of stuff charged to my account. Like there's 4 different accounts. There's one for $249, one of them for $527.99. And then there's another big one for $1,199. They bought TVs and little headphone deals, I think, and a phone. That was the big one, was the phone. And they said they done everything that they can on their end, but these are fraud. And I need to get y'all to stop them on y'all's end. That's what that fella, his name was Martin Renz or something like that. And he said that y'all could do whatever the next step was to get this canceled for me.
Let me go ahead and check this out for you, sir, what is going on. And if I will found anything suspicious activities, I will let you know. But again, as these lines are recorded and I don't have any kind of information with me right now regarding your account, because as a hacking concern has been raised, so I need to verify who you are first.
Okay, sure.
So over this recorded line, please verify me with your first and last name.
Yes. First name is Buster, Buster. Last name is Higghman. No middle initial or nothing.
Okay. Please verify me with your residential zip code that you live at.
Yes, it's 30374.
Well, Mr. Hyman, as I can see that this account is restricted this morning due to suspected fraud charges activity on your account. As we can see,
There's
there
a
are a
red
couple of
flag on
charges
it.
going on. Can you please confirm me, when did you use your debit card last time?
Last time, let's see, what day is it? Thursday. Last time I used my debit card was Monday. I bought some stuff at a store here in town.
Okay. And when did you log into your account last time?
Well, I logged into it earlier today, but it didn't show none of these charges or nothing. I don't know. That fella.
Because your account is restricted.
Yeah, I
That is the
guess.
reason.
I guess.
Okay. And when you checked it, according to you, what was the last available balance that you were maintaining on your checking account that you saw earlier?
I wrote it down. It's 11,217.29.
What about your savings?
Savings. I didn't even look at that one. I didn't even think to look at that one. It's hang on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. It's $411,919.71.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hyman, thank you for confirming the details. But as we can see that this account is restricted this morning due to suspected fraud charge activity on your account. As we can see that there is a charge on the account, which is today's pending charge and online transaction, which is on the name of betonline.net. It's an charge is going to Russia and China right now. So because it's a pending transaction scheduled to be taken out from an account within the next 3 hours from now. So because it's a pending charge, that is why the amount has not been taken out yet, but within the next 3 hours it will.
Okay.
So do you want me to go ahead and dispute the charge right away?
Yes, absolutely. Please.
So please stand in line with me. Let me go ahead and try to cancel the charges first.
Yes, sir.
Please do not mind my silence.
Okay. What they're doing in this part of the deal is they're just trying to there's a timeline that creates a sense of urgency. We have to do something now. We don't have time, right? The reason they spend so much time with me on the phone is because it legitimizes, what's happening. Oh my gosh, this is real, and I'm freaking out. They also try to keep me on the phone because the longer they talk, the more information they give me, the more confused I'll get. This is especially true, obviously, in the case of some of the older folks and things that might have dementia, Alzheimer's, some manner of cognitive decline. So they'll just kind of keep them and just wear them down. And then the longer they keep them, the more compliant the victims tend to become over time. So now he's going to come back and tell me, okay, well, that one's been disputed, but, and then he's going to give me some of this other stuff. And he may mention these other ones. Thank you. No, Kate, you're amazing. And then it just kind of depends on what angle he wants to go. Typically, they'll either want me to go to my bank and pull cash out, or they will they'll try to get me to give personal information. They're going to want me to give my social. I have generally been able to convince them, I'm not going to give them a social because they'll look it up and see if it's real. And you can do that pretty easily, believe it or not. And then I'll tell them I'll give them the last
Thanks
four.
for holding the line. I do appreciate your time and patience with them. Either, sir?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Well, I just tried to cancel a charge, but it is not possible as it seems to be a pre-authorized transaction. And when I say it's a pre-authorized, sir, even we were also
sent you
concerned
an
about the whole
email
thing that was
or a
what was going on in
text,
the morning.
and you
Okay.
approved it.
And when we called you this morning, it was not a live person like me. It was an IVR call. Let me explain you. IVR is a recording from the server. It's an automated voicemail that you hear when you first call us for telephone banking, and we ask you to press like your account details or debit card or your tax ID numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
That means your authorization is done successfully. Then we ask you to press any keys on a keypad to get connected to any live person, or else press any of the keys for any other menu options. Same like that. Once you authorize this type of transaction, we double verify you by calling you and asking you to press number keys by using your phone keypad, one to approve the charge and two to disapprove it. And somehow we've received a positive answer from your side. That is one that means you wanted to approve it. And it was done around 4:30 in the morning. Let me give you the exact time. Was
Well, no.
4:27 a.m. in the morning.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't even
So,
up
Mano,
at
what were you?
4. I wasn't up at 4:30 in the morning. Hell, I didn't get up till about 9. I stayed up
So
late
it's clear,
watching
sir,
them.
that the charge has been. Go ahead.
I mean, I didn't approve nothing. I don't know who done it, but I sure as hell didn't.
So it's clear, sir, that the charge has been approved when you were sleeping. So it's a clear case of hacking, not just with your PayPal account or your computer. Your
Clearly
phone lines has been
identity
hacked too. That
theft.
means the hackers have intercepted your phone lines and they have authorized this transaction by using your
They're going to
identity on
transfer
it.
me to the Federal
And
Trade
they might have
Commission,
done it in somewhere in middle
something like
where
that.
you did not receive any notifications from us. So what I'm going to do is now that as this is a case of fraud and things are already out of my reach, so
Wait
I
for
will
it.
go ahead and check this with my senior investigation department about what needs to be done in this situation, what exactly we can do to resolve this, and see what they say to secure this transaction, sir. Okay?
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Thank you.
And and before I go, I want you to check one more thing over here. That what we observe that your phone lines has been hacked, right? So even if it is a home phone or cell phone, anything that you have, just make sure do not call anyone, do not discuss this case to anyone over the phone, because in case if hackers get to know that the bank is
It
helping
also
you to
keeps
secure
me
your
from
money
talking to my
and
loved
PayPal
ones
people are helping you as well, then they might try
who
to
will
wipe
tell
out everything
me
out of your account.
not to
So it's
talk to
going to be a
them.
big problem for you and your bank as well. So make
Okay.
sure no calls, no text, no emails unless it's completely secure, sir. Okay?
Okay.
And any phone network that you have with you has been compromised and any devices which is connected in the same situation. So please don't use those and stay on a line with me.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Just give me a second. Let me talk to them.
Okay. Again, the reason they don't want me to talk to anybody, and they've done this a little bit earlier, is if I call, my kids, my husband or wife or whatever, then it's, by somebody on the phone from the PayPal, and the other person's like, no, Dad, hang up. That's a scam. Oh, okay. And the scam's over, right? If they convince me that the boogeyman is listening, then I stand to lose that much more money. And that's how they do this. Now, if they do, someone asked a minute ago, what do they want with the cash? One of two things typically is what they're going to do. They will either take me to a ATM Bitcoin machine to put into their account for safekeeping, or They'll have me buy gift cards. Sometimes they'll try to tell me that my local branch, the boogeyman might be in my local branch, so I can't talk to them about it either. They suspect somebody inside the branch is, doing something shady or something like that. That way I don't go in and go, I got this email and rattle off the whole thing. And then the bank goes, no, dude, that's fake. Right. Thank you. BNP. What's up? Thank you very much. So again, they want to limit my communication with anybody other than them. Now, here in a minute, he might transfer me to the Federal Trade Commission or the FBI or something. They'll do that a lot because it makes it seem that much more official. And they're tying me up for a long time. Clearly, I've been on the phone for almost an hour at this point, I think. Yeah, right at an hour. And we're going to ride this all the way. So just stick with it. If you are just kind of checking in with us, here's what's happened. Email from PayPal. You've been charged. If you don't recognize this, call us. I call, I play along. What the hell is this? I don't know what it is. They tell me, oh, it looks like there's been fraud. Somebody's hacked into your account. They tried to get into my computer. They tried to use a program that I don't like, so I didn't let them do it. But I told them I had $11,000 in my checking account. So they're drooling and salivating. Then I told them I had 411 in my savings. So even though they can't get into my computer, they know I've got $11,000 I can go pull out of the bank today. And they're going to get me to do something with that money. They may transfer me. What I'm supposedly
Thanks for holding the line. I do appreciate your time and efficiency there, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm here. This is supposed
Well,
to
I
be the
just checked up
fraud
right
person
now.
from my
Can you
bank.
confirm me one thing? When did you visit the nearest region, like branch last time, physically in person? I'm talking about. I'm not saying about the ATM drive-through. I'm talking about inside the bank.
They're wanting to figure
in
out.
person.
They're wanting to figure out if I know anybody at the branch. Lord, I don't normally go into the branch. I get my deposits. Everything comes in automated. It just comes in at the first of the month. And I don't have a lot of other deposits. I mean, I go in back twice a year, something like that. That's about it.
Okay.
So
And
I don't really
inside the branch.
I don't really know. They turn people over so dadgum quick. It's always some new young kid that I don't know. So
Because we found a very weird thing over here in a case like we found that from your branch, from a state branch, someone is trying to access to your account, and this morning also it was getting accessed. So now we suspect that he or she might be the one who has charged this pre-authorized transaction, and we surely want this person to be caught. And an internal inquiry is going to be raised right now for the same, and
that is an excuse
with the technical team also. So let me tell you, now this case will turn into a federal investigation against the branch as well as the person who has done this, because now this case will be taken to the Federal Trade Commission as well as to the Federal Communication Commission and to the Federal Reserve, basically. Okay. So
that sounds serious.
So now, sir, because, sir, this is something about the national security as well, because the money is going to Russia and to the China. Okay. And as you know, recently we don't have any good terms with Russia, and so this is going from your account, the money is going to Russia. So it's like someone is sending the money from your account to Russians.
Oh,
so it comes on a national security.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
You can understand that.
I don't know anybody. Hell, I don't even like Chinese food. I don't know anybody in China or Russia.
Or have you ever been to Russia?
Lord, no, I've never been to Russia. Hell, these people goes over there and never comes back. I'd be scared to death to go over to Russia.
Well, I understand
they had that one basketball girl that went over there, and then they's like, news people goes over there, and then they just don't ever come back. People ends up dead over there.
I know, sir.
That's weird.
I understand. So now you have to keep everything confidential between you, as if you will disclose any of this information about this case, sir. So you're cutting your hands by your own, that means, because if the hackers get to know about this thing, then they can try to wipe out everything out of account, and they can run away from this case as well. So please keep everything confidential between you and me only until and unless it is not secured. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And this, they said, like, this is something which I would say, this is something which, like, there is a solution for sure, sir, because this is not
Okay.
a first case of identity theft, where it's almost, I would say, 5 to 6 people are facing the same problem, and PayPal have a big help. As I say, they have been helping all our customers from
Yes.
last 6 to 8 months. So
Yes.
we think like we need their help again in your case right now. I would like to know how exactly, but first of all, I will be helping to the process that you need to follow in order to secure a transaction. So please
Okay.
listen to me very carefully. If you have any questions, you can ask me once I'm done. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So in order to secure a transaction, you have, like, because it's going to be a little bit complicated for you, sir. So now, like I said, I had over with the fraud department. What they said exactly, what we need to do in order to prevent these charges to be taken place is we have to encrypt your account. So we have to encrypt your account is because it's in simple words. If I say hackers cannot take out the encrypted money out of your account. So first thing that I need to know from you that do you understand the word encrypt or shall I explain it about that?
The word what? Encrypted? Is that what you?
Encrypt.
y- Well,
Yes,
I
sir.
I mean I know what it means in a general sense. You know,
Mhm.
like your
Mhm.
passwords and stuff like that to keep stuff safe, right?
Yeah, that's right. Like putting
Now,
something behind the codes like
Bitcoin.
symbols, alphanumerical
He's going to
numbers
tell me the only way
that no
to
one can access
encrypt my
to
money
those details
is to
apart
buy
from you.
Bitcoin with it.
Okay. So
Okay.
I will be like, yeah, like for an example, you log into your online bank accounts, credit cards, emails, or else to your social media accounts on your computer screen. It asks you for the user ID and password, right? So whenever you enter your user ID, it comes up the way it's supposed to be. But whenever you enter the password, it never comes the way it should be. It always comes up in little black dots or else in the shape of stars, if you have ever noticed that, sir. So that's what exactly encryption means. That means your password gets encrypted, so nobody sees what you have typed over there. Okay? So
Okay.
just like that, we have to follow the same procedure, but to be honest with you, we need help in this. Without your help and support, we can't do that. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm gonna do is I will be helping to the process. Now please listen to me very carefully. If you have any questions, you can ask me once I'm done. So first of all, we have a time limit. That is only of 3 hours. Because like I said, this amount will be taking place within the next 3 hours from now.
Sense
So
of
we have to make
urgency.
sure it should be done within the next 3 hours only. Okay?
Okay. Makes the
All
older
right.
folks panic.
So right now, how far is the branch from your place?
It's just right down the road. It ain't but like 5-10 minutes, if that.
5 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So as per the rules and regulations of the Federal Reserve, okay, if like there is something wrong going on with your account, and what we are going to do is we are going to encrypt your account right now because this is in case of identity theft that someone is using your identity to do a money laundering, to do deal with some Russian gang, like whatever they can do, sir. We don't know who are they. They can be anyone you may know, or they can be anybody you may don't know. Okay. So what
Okay.
we're going to do is we are going to withdraw the amount of from your account, all of the money, all right, one by one. Okay. We are not
Okay.
going to like close your account because it can indicate to them that yes, like you have come to know that you're doing something. Okay. We're not going to do those things because we want to catch them. Even I think like when you want those people to become under the like custody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like whoever they. So first of all, what we will be doing, you have to go to the branch, any nearest branch that you have, okay? And I will be staying on the line with you all the time until and unless like everything is fine from our end, okay? Like until and unless I
Stay on
confirm
the
you, like
phone with
yes,
him
Mr. Hyman, like everything is working fine
so
now.
I can't call
We
anybody
can like
else.
deal with like any other ways, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is now, just give me a second, okay? Let me talk to the Federal Reserve, what we are going to do, and how the things are gonna work, sir. Okay?
Okay. All right.
So stay on the line with me. And meanwhile, at time, I want you to get ready with a couple of things with you. First will be your picture ID, driver's license, or your state ID with you. Which
Okay.
picture ID you're going to carry with you, sir?
Well, I'll take my driving license, I reckon.
Okay. And third, second thing will be, does your cell phone or landline that which we are communicating right now?
It's a cell phone.
It's a cell phone. That's
Yes,
fine.
sir.
And does it have a sufficient battery?
Yes, sir. And I've got a charger, so that's in there
That's good, sir.
in a pickup. So
Okay, that's good.
he wants me to stay on the phone. That's why he cares about the
And
battery
third thing
charge.
will be your debit card.
The things he's
Okay.
asking me for
And yeah,
are
all these
things that
things you
I'm
need to
gonna
carry with you.
need
Once you're ready
to
with all these
open
things, let
the
me know.
Bitcoin
Just give me a
account
second, okay? Let me
or
talk to the
to
Fed Reserve and what do you have to do at
verify
the bank,
myself.
okay?
Okay. Verify
All
myself
right. So
at the
meanwhile, the time you
Bitcoin
can go and sit in
machine.
your car, get ready the things. I'm just staying on the line with you, okay? Just give me a
Okay.
second.
Okay. Now I've got a way to get past the staying on the phone with me. And what I do is I use this time when I'm driving. I have a way to get around that. It works pretty well, pretty much every time now. I've already looked up locations of banks. Then I'm going to look up when he tells me he wants me to talk. If I can convince him to do this, he's going to say, okay, well, just call me before you go in the bank. When you get in the parking lot and park, call me then. Okay. Then uh, I'll go into the bank, pull out. He's going to tell me, I told him I have $11,000 in there. He's probably going to tell me to pull out 9,000 or something. If you pull out 10,000 out of the
Thank you
bank.
for holding the line. I do appreciate the time and patience. Is there, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm here. You have to fill
Okay.
out IRS
Are you ready with the
paperwork.
things?
Yes, sir. And I do have. There's one little hitch in our get along though. There's a deal
Mhm.
here that you said something or other about keeping you on the phone. I got a deal on my phone. It's
Mhm.
when I turned
Mhm.
65, they put a deal on my
Mhm.
phone that makes it to where when my car is running, I can't talk
Mhm.
on the phone and I can't text or do none of that stuff.
But
It automatically turns
let
the
me.
phone off. So I can't stay on the phone, but I can call you. Like I said, it ain't but like 5-7 minutes away.
What we can do over here, okay? Once you start driving, keep your cell phone aside, okay? Drive like safely. Don't be in a hurry, okay? And while driving, don't talk to me. Like how much time it's going to take you probably to reach at the bank,
Oh,
basically.
that's what I'm saying, 5-7 minutes. But here's what I'm saying though. When my car
Mm-hmm.
is on, my phone don't
Mm-hmm.
work. So my phone
Okay.
will automatically hang up the minute I start the car, the pickup. So I have to turn
Mm-hmm.
like hang up, and then I'm just going to have to just call you when I get to the bank. It ain't but like I said, it ain't but just a couple of minutes down the road, and I can call you the minute I get there.
Okay. What I can
I
do is I
guess.
will be calling you within the next 5 minutes. Once you sit in your car, do let me know. Once you're out of your home, at the time, like I will let you know what you have to do, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Once you
Well,
sit in the car, let me know.
I'm getting in the car. I'm gonna go get in the pickup right now and head over to the bank. Do you want me to just call
Okay.
you when I get
Make
there?
sure that make sure you do not step inside the branch. Okay.
Talk to me first.
Stay in the parking lot. I have to guide you a couple of things over there and how the things are going to work. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'll call you the minute I get parked over yonder in the parking lot.
Yes. I'm on
Uh,
the line with you. You can like drive, like once you sit in the car, let me know.
okay. I'll call you. It won't be but just a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Okay. I'll call you back. And tell me your name again. I'm sorry. Patrick, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. I'll call you in just a minute, Pat. And at this 804 number I got here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll call you in just a couple of minutes when I'm at the bank. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So that's how I get around keeping them on the phone. That allows me to do a couple of things. Number one, I'm going to pull up bank noises. And then I'm also going to pull up, there's one of them. And then I'm going to pull up ambient road noise. So he can hear me because I'm going to turn off my pickup. I'm going to put the phone in my pocket and I'll do it. It'll be a little treat for you ASMR junkies because I'm going to make it sound like the phone's in my pocket. And then I'm going to get in the bank. He's going to think I'm talking to people, that I've pulled this money out and that I've got money to go, whatever. When I get to the bank, I should have looked at the time. Yeah, okay. When I get to the bank and call him, he's going to tell me. They're going to ask you questions. Don't tell them shit. Don't tell them anything. Tell them it's for, you're doing work on your house, or tell them you're giving it as a gift to your kid or whatever. All right. They don't want me to talk to the branch and tell them what I'm actually doing because they know that the bank will try to talk me out of it. and say, well, tell sir, what happened? Why are you pulling all this money out all of a sudden? And so on and so on and so on. I've got a script for that. It's a piece of cake. I'll get this guy a hook, line, and sinker and make him believe that I've done this and that I've pulled this cash out. Now, when I get out to the car, he's going to think that I'm sitting there holding this cash, and he's going to be elated. When I get, he's going to tell me, now I need to go to a Bitcoin ATM. Okay. Remember the little spiel he gave me about encryption and safety and blah, blah, blah. That's what that was for. That's how he's going to justify why we need to put this money into a encrypted Bitcoin account. He's likely to send me via text a QR code. The QR code is what you use when you go to a Bitcoin ATM. If you've never seen these things, they look like regular ATMs, but they will accept mountains of cash if you have it to put in there. And you have to, there's steps you go through to buy the Bitcoin and so on. He had me to bring my driver's license, my debit card, and what was the other thing? Picture ID, debit card. What was the other thing he had me to? There was some other ID or something that he had me to bring. I can't remember. Yeah. I mean, you could literally camp out at one of these Bitcoin ATMs and yeah, I got the photo ID. What was the other thing though? Oh, the charge. Yeah, he asked me about my phone battery. That was the third thing. So when I get there, it's going to ask me to scan my QR code. Well, the QR code is for his account. So I'm going to take all of this money I just pulled out of my bank and deposit it into an account. It's what they typically they call it a read only, which basically means that I don't have access to the account. This is just the account I'm depositing it into. It would be the same thing as if you went to the bank with my account numbers and deposited money into my bank. That's basically what that is. The reason they want to do it this way is because once it's in that Bitcoin account, baby, it is gone. You're not getting it back. I mean, the odds of getting it back out of a Bitcoin machine are next to zero. That's part of the reason that whole story with Mindy, if you don't know that story, we'll tell it another time, but intervening and saving that woman, that's why that was so amazing, because she had already put $24,000 into the ATM. She just hadn't bought the Bitcoin yet. So the ATM was actually forced to give her money back. They gave her a cashier's check a day or two later. So that's the scam. That's how this whole thing is going to work. I'm going to give it about 2 minutes and then I'm going to call him back because I told him 5 to 7 minutes. We're at 5 right now. There's a whole nother thing that I'm working on kind of behind the scenes. I'm looking into the ownership of these Bitcoin ATMs. If you guys don't know, ATMs are a great business. Those little transactional fees they charge at the ATM, $1.50 to $3, $4, $5, whatever. That money goes to whoever owns the ATM. So if 20 people come in a day, they make 20 to $60 in transaction fees. If you own a bunch of ATMs, you're making a ton of money just on other people's transactions, right? Because you're charging the customer for it. Sometimes the bank, it just kind of depends on the setup. But the Bitcoin ATMs, they can charge a little more. So if you're putting in $10,000, they base it. The charge is oftentimes it'll be based on how much you're putting in, things like that. Not always, but so what I'm looking into is who owns the ATM, the Bitcoin ATM, and what is their relationship to the people that own the store that it sits in? Weird coincidence. A lot of these Bitcoin ATMs are in stores owned, run, and managed by people from the same part of the world. I'm looking. I don't want to sound like I'm painting with a very broad stroke or broad brush here, but I have questions. And we're going to dig into that a little bit. So stay tuned for that, kids. That one's coming. That's a longer term project. So anyway, all right, let's call this cat back and tell him I'm outside. I got to get my road noise up. real quick. I think this is it. Oh, actually, I got to turn the sound on. Okay. Okay, let's call him. Patrick.
Hello.
Yes, sir, Mr. Patrick.
Hi, sir. This is Patrick.
This is Buster. Hi, sir.
Hi, sir. You're at
Okay,
the parking lot?
I am. I'm sitting out here outside the bank right now.
Okay. Now listen to me carefully. You have to
Okay.
stay calm. All right. How the things are gonna work? Let me explain to you that.
Stay
Once you step
calm.
inside the bank,
Am I in
like
danger?
yes,
Wait a minute. Am I in any danger?
not in danger, sir.
Okay.
I'm stay in a calm. Like don't panic. Okay. Like don't be in a hurry. All right. Like don't show them
Whatever
that
you
you're
do,
in a
don't
stress
panic.
or something is wrong because we don't know who is the hacker. They can be anyone you may know, or they can be anybody you may don't know, sir. Okay, because
Okay.
we're getting right now location that yes, someone was accessing to your account right now as well inside the branch. So here is the thing is concerning us that how someone can access without your physical presence in the branch to your account.
Okay.
All right. So now once you step inside the bank, according to the rules and regulations of the Federal Reserve, you cannot talk to me inside the bank because you will not show anyone that yes, you're dealing with a region head office with a Federal Reserve authorization. Okay.
Or a scammer.
And you're not going to tell them that you have been hacked or there is something wrong going on with you. You are not going to show them anything. Okay. You just have to
Okay.
stay calm. Directly step inside the bank. Go to the teller or accountant and tell them I want to withdraw the money from my account. They will ask you how much you need, what is the reason, why are you doing this, what purpose you need. They will ask you a lot of questions. But this is your money. You can do anything with this money. Okay, there's no one to ask you these kind of questions. That's right or wrong.
Yeah. Well, they don't got no. They don't need to know nothing, especially if there's some kind of
Mm-hmm.
thieving some bitch in
Mm-hmm.
there. I'm not going to tell them nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. What you're going to tell them is that I want to. You're not going to withdraw all of the money in a single go. Okay.
Okay.
We will withdraw the money step by step. First, you will withdraw the $50,000 from your savings account, all right, in the form of cash. They will say you, we are going to give the cash a check. For sure, they will say you this, sir.
Wait, how much am I
And they
supposed
may
to
ask
ask?
you this
Wait,
as well.
wait, hang on a second. How much am I supposed to ask for?
$50,000, okay, in the
Oh,
form
so
of cash.
I need to get it out of my savings account then, not just
That's
my
right.
check.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. And if they ask you, what is the reason? Why are you withdrawing this much amount of money? Why you need? What are you going to say then?
Well, I'll just tell them I'm working on my house. They don't need to know nothing about it. Or I know. I'll tell them
good.
I'm buying.
Yeah, that's good answer.
I'm telling them I'm buying a tractor and I'm paying cash because I got a discount for it.
Yeah, that's right. That's why you can say anything. Okay. And I'm on the
Banks
line
do
with
not
you.
have
All right.
50,000 in cash.
Now step inside the bank.
to
All the
give me.
best. Come with the good news. Okay.
Okay. So let me make
Hello?
sure I got this straight. I need to go in yonder at the bank and tell them I want
Mhm.
$50,000 out of
Mhm.
my savings account
Mm-hmm.
in cash, right?
Mm-hmm.
No check,
That's right.
no saving, or what do you call it? What's them little checks called? Them fancy checks?
Cashier check.
Cashier's check. No cashier's check. Has to be cash.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
And then if
Yes.
they ask me anything, I don't
Mhm.
need to tell them nothing, right?
Yes. Nothing about this case that there is investigation going on because if they get to know, if the hacker is providing the cash from his hand and you don't know that he's a hacker, if he comes to that the Federal Reserve is investigating this case now, he's in a danger. So probably he can run away from this case, right?
Okay.
They can be anyone, he or she, we don't know right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So all the
This
best.
is scary.
Come with the good news. I understand, sir, because Right now, this is like regarding your money, okay? And for sure, you'll be getting a mail as well from the Federal Reserve within like a couple of hours as well
You
regarding
said
this case.
I'm
Okay?
gonna get email from the who? The Federal Reserve?
Federal Reserve. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Regarding this case. Okay?
Okay. All right.
All right. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Well,
Now keep yourself in your pocket.
yeah,
All
I'm
the
gonna
best.
put it in
Come
my
with the good news.
pocket. I'm gonna put it in my pocket,
Sure.
and I'm not supposed to talk to you, and you're not gonna make no noise or nothing, right?
Nothing, sir. What you
Okay.
have to do is, if you
Because
want
I
to
don't
talk
want
to
to
me
get
or ask
caught.
me something, yes, sir. You can come outside and talk to me. Once you're done, come outside and sit in your car and directly see. I got the cash. Then I will let you know what you have to do with those money. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, let me put you in my pocket, and then I'll head in yonder to bank.
Yes, sir.
Draw. Mm-hmm. And you look like count. Okay. 50,000. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. And how much? All right, hold on just a minute. Yes. Okay. Money. Purchase. Yeah. Uh-huh. But how much? Yeah. Oh, just iron. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, how much? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. All right. Okay, yes. All right. Hey, Mr. Patrick. Hello, Mr. Patrick. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
they called over the manager, and the manager told
Mhm.
me they don't have that much in the cash to give me. They said he thinks he has
Just
about,
tell them, give me like as much as you can.
yeah, that's,
Okay?
well,
20,000, 25,000,
that's,
30,000,
that's,
whatever they got.
that's what I told him. They said there's about 21,000 is what he thought he could do. So I'm gonna get, is that okay? Can we just start with that?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well, all right. I'm gonna do that and get it, and okay. I'm gonna put you back in the pocket now.
All right.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. No fun. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna fill out this whole. All right. Got a pen? Okay, I muted him for just a second to tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm pretending like I'm filling out this IRS form. I forget the number on it, but basically, if you withdraw more than $9,999, you have to fill out an IRS form. They do that to protect money laundering and fraud. In fairness, I have to sign the form. Not filled out. I did say that wrong. That's fine. Fine. Okay. How long will it? You think? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'll just wait here. Hey, Mr. Patrick. Mr. Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
He said they got 23,000. They got people in there counting it right now. They've had to get it to me and put it in a bag so I don't have to walk out, just with a bunch of.
Sure. No problem.
Okay.
Once you get the cash, come out, then talk to me.
Okay.
Don't talk to me right now, okay?
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Mr. Patrick?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whew, that was a little nerve
Where are
wracking.
you?
I'm sweating all over everywhere. So,
Just stay calm, okay? No
okay.
worries. All right. So you got the cash?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He put it in one of them
All
little
right.
zippy bags, them little money bags.
Okay. What you can do, you can drive towards your home, okay?
Okay.
Once you're at your home, let me know. You stay alone or with your family?
No, I'm by myself. I live by myself. I'm kind
Okay,
of
that's
nervous driving
fine.
around with all this money. What do I need to do with it now?
I will let you know. Okay,
Okay.
let me have a word with the Federal Reserve that you got this much cash. They have said like they don't have this much kind of money. Okay, Let me talk
Okay.
to them. Okay.
Okay.
Once you get
Okay.
home, just give me a call back.
Okay. I will. It'll take me about 5-6 minutes. I'm gonna drive nice and slow though,
No
because I
problem.
don't want to get in trouble.
No problem.
Okay. I'll call you back.
Drive safely. Keep the money safe with you, sir. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. This dude thinks, what did I say? 23,000. So here's what this guy thinks. He thinks, let me catch everybody up. I know there's a lot of new people in here right now. There's 6,600 of you in here right now. If you haven't clicked the follow button, please do so right now. We do this every day. We talk to scammers, we expose them, we have fun at their expense every single day. Basically, what we've done today is I've got a PayPal email forwarded to me by who is this sent to? I hope they're still here. Michelle B. I don't want to say her last name. I don't say people's last names. But Michelle sent me this email. It's a PayPal email. Says I've been charged for Bitcoin like $500. I called the number in there. So I don't know what this is. It ain't mine. Da, 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 da. Dude gives me a song and dance about how there's been fraud on my account. They say all these other charges, yada, yada, yada. He tried to get into my computer and then I didn't let him in. So he was like, okay, going to just let it go. And I said, well, we have to do something because I have $11,000 in my checking account and we got to protect it. And the guy's like, oh, you have $11,000 in your checking account. Okay. Then he takes me down this other path and says, okay, well, I'm going to let you talk to the fraud people. Fraud guy then transferred me to what I'm supposed to believe is my bank's security guy, which is who I'm talking to now. That's Patrick. Patrick has instructed me, told me that there's a big problem in my account, that I'm not allowed to talk to anybody about it. So I don't get the con isn't ruined by anybody. I'm only allowed to talk to him. I can't talk to family members or friends. I'm not even supposed to talk to the people at the bank other than to get the money that I'm supposed to get and tell them if they ask any questions to kiss my ass and whatever. So this guy now believes that I have left my home, driven to the bank, pulled out the absolute maximum that the bank would give me, which is $23,000 in cash. The reason we do that is because banks don't typically keep that much money in cash. Now, some branches might, a super, super busy branch might, especially on like a Friday or a payday, the 1st or 15th or something like that, because they know there's going to be a lot of people that come in and cash their checks. So they're going to have more money on a Friday than they would on a Monday or, you know, the 21st as opposed to the 15th or the 1st, 30th and stuff like that. So they scale how much actual cash they keep on site. If I went in and said, yeah, I gave $50,000, this guy would know 100% that I'm completely full of shit because no bank is going to give me $50,000 in cash. It just doesn't work that way. What you typically in a situation like that, where you need 50, like they do that in the movies where they say, you know, it's $1 million in cash. There ain't no bank on the planet that is going to give you, unless maybe in Switzerland or the Caymans, that's going to give you that much money. They don't have it. That's why they always say, well, I can't get it that fast. And, you know, there's always that little tense moment. In this situation, I told this guy what he fully expected is they don't have that much cash and that I've gotten whatever the max is, in this case, $23,000. I'm driving home from the bank now. I've convinced him that I can't stay on the phone with him because I have an app on my phone for insurance purposes that doesn't allow me to call or text while I'm driving. It's a safety thing. The reason he's comfortable with this because he knows my phone, or he thinks my phone doesn't work while I'm driving, so I can't call or talk to anybody else in the meantime. So he's very adamant that the minute I get home, I got to call him back and whatever. That way he knows I'm not talking to anybody else. Now, I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of wondering if maybe he's going to tell me to mail him money. They do that, believe it or not. They'll tell you to get books or magazines or stuff like that and take the money and put it in, like break the bands and put it in between the pages of money or magazines and stuff like that, wrap it up really, really tight and then ship it to him. If we can get an address that he wants us to ship this to, then that's a win. There's things we can do with that information. If he tells me, you know, to go buy gift cards or money orders, there's a bunch of different things that he could potentially do. Somebody said to to hide the money. Yes, you can't mail cash like that. You're not supposed to. I mean, $10 in your grandma's birthday card, that's one thing, but $23,000, you can't put that in a box and mail it because that's money laundering. It reeks of money laundering or some sort of illegal activity that you cannot do. And it's actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's a felony to mail money like that. You're not really supposed to travel across state lines, stuff like that. There's a bunch of weird rules like that. I don't know them all, to be honest with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to call this guy back here in about 2 minutes. We're going to tell him, okay, I'm home. I got all this money. What do I need to do? He may ask me for pictures of the money. He may ask me for pictures of the bank bag or whatever to prove that I actually have it. They will, believe it or not, they will from time to time actually have a money mule, a person who will come and pick it up. I don't think that's what this is going to be. If it is, I'll tell them, yeah, you can come pick it up tomorrow morning. I'll get a flight to Atlanta and I'll go to whatever address, I'll tell them I'll meet you at the Starbucks down yonder. That's where I get on. That's where the dadgum boogeties got on my computer anyhow. Shit, I don't care. I'll meet them face to face. I'm not even a little bit scared of that. But I don't think that's what this is going to be. They're either going to ask me to go to a Bitcoin ATM or they're going to ask me to go and FedEx it or mail it or something. So here we go. Let's call him back. Patrick.
Hello. Thanks for calling.
Yes, Patrick.
This is Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Buster. I'm back at the house now.
Okay, you're back at the house? Okay.
I am.
So,
yes, sir. Makes me very, I'm not going to lie to
the
you.
bank?
I took this money and put it in a safe. It makes me nervous having all this cash
No
here at the
problem.
house. I don't want somebody.
No problem. I will let you know what I feel with this cash, okay? I can understand your situation, what is going on with you. Even I'm not gonna put you in a kind of risk that you're having, like holding this kind of money. If someone gets to know that you have withdrawn this much of money from the bank, like, and you, as you said, like you live alone by your own, so we are not gonna put you any kind of like any kind of risk right now, okay? So
Okay.
let's go with the procedure. Yeah. So the bank give you any kind of receipt that you withdraw this like this amount, like $23,000?
Well, they made me sign something for it, but I mean, there was
They did not
no,
provide any kind of receipt.
well, they gave me I guess like
Mhm.
a receipt for the transaction, but I threw it in the trash can on the way out the door. I mean, I had the money. I didn't need a receipt for that.
Well, sir,
I got proof
no,
that I
sir.
got the money because I got the dadgum money.
No, sir. I understand you got the money. So you thrown that receipt out of the home?
No, as I was walking out of the bank, there's a trash can right there by the door. They got an ATM in a little foyer where you walk in.
Mm-hmm.
I just throwed it in there.
Okay, so you throw that out, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
don't have that receipt with you?
That's correct.
Okay, so you do you have a cash
He
with
wanted
you?
a picture of it. I beg your pardon?
You do have the cash, right? Because
Yeah.
we wanted to attach a picture of the receipt with the documents that yes, you withdraw $23,000.
Yes.
Okay, you have the cash, right? What you can
Ye-
do, you can can you please take the picture of the cash and send it to me so I can show the Federal Reserve, yes, Mr. Buster have withdrawn $23,000 in the form of cash.
Okay. And you want well, how do I get you a picture? Can I
Which cell phone you have?
yeah, I can text. I think I can send a picture via text. As a matter of fact, I know I can. Do you want me to
You can send.
text it to
I'm
you?
gonna line with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna line with you. I'm gonna guide you step by step. But if
Okay.
you do, okay.
What
Take
number?
out the cash.
Wait a
Cash
minute.
from your
What
safe.
number? Wait. What number am I supposed to be sending it to?
I'm texting you. Hi. Hi,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
Did you receive?
Hold on a second. Yes, sir. I see it. Okay. This is not the number that I'm
Yes.
talking to you on, though. This is a totally different number. Right?
No, sir. We're talking the same number. Only.
Oh, is this the same number?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm on a line with you. You can take the picture and send it to me.
Okay.
I'm staying on a line.
Okay. Okay. Hang on, I gotta go get it I gotta go get the dadgum. I put it in the damn safe.
No problem. Take your
Okay.
time. Take your time.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do over in the YouTube chat right now, I'm about to post the numbers. There are 4 numbers in what I'm about to post. I know you're ready, Stallion. There's 4 numbers. The first number is the main number that was in the email that we called first. The second number is Martin Rins, R-A-N-S. That's the guy that was, the PayPal person who called me on his personal extension. It's another burner phone. Then we've got Patrick, which is the number that I'm talking to him on right now, and the number he's asking me to text him the photo. So if you guys would like to perhaps send him a nice message, tell him what you think of him, because we've had him going for about 2 hours now. When I post this, now's your chance. I'm about to do it right now. Okay. All right. Let me put it on the. Is it all right if I can just put it on the kitchen table here and take a picture of it, right? Okay. It's okay if I just lay it out here on the kitchen table and take a picture of it, right? Hello? Oh, shit. Mr. Patrick? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes. Oh, good Lord. I thought I lost you. Okay. It's okay if I just put it here on the kitchen table and take the picture and send it off, right?
No problem.
Okay. Okay. All right. And click. Okay. And send. Okay. It's on its way. It's got that little spinny deal on it. I didn't type nothing. I just sent the picture itself. Do what?
You were saying something, sir. What did you say? I didn't hear you properly.
Yeah, I said the last 2 hours of your life have been an absolute waste. I've just been dicking with you, and you're about to meet a whole bunch of new friends, a whole bunch of cool new pictures come to those numbers, all of your numbers. You might as well just shut them all down now because you're about to get just overloaded, you lying, thieving piece of shit. God, that feels good. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's try to call him back. I'm going to send him a picture of my own here. Let's see. What do I have? There's a good one. Send. The old happy baby Harry Starfish picture. Yeah, there's a naked fellow from his part of the world laying back, his hands behind his head. Unicorn fantasy. Thank you very much, Danielle. I appreciate you, darling. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, he's not a huge fan right now. Him and whoever that other little canoe was, they're big mad right now because they realize they just wasted 2 hours of their time and that their phones are going to get absolutely inundated with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of calls and text messages, many of which are going to have some very interesting pictures in them. I know I sent one. If anybody does yoga, think happy baby, but without no pants on. That's what this fellow just got from me. Not me, but there's another Indian fellow with So yes, if you haven't clicked the follow button, what the actual are you waiting on right now? Nothing happened while frozen. Basically, he couldn't hear me either. I don't know what the issue was. So basically, what you guys heard is what I said to him before, but I don't think he heard it either. So I don't know exactly what happened. The numbers are on YouTube. The main number from the email, the private number of the first guy, Martin. Thank you, Candace and Craven to Create. Thank you, Janet Justice for the rose. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all it. And the Gem Gun Boston, Heather. Thank you. I appreciate that. V with a racing rover. I like those little racing rovers. Daywalker, Perena King, KK. Thank you. Thank you, D. Connie Moore. Guys, this content, on the off chance that you want to show this to somebody else, YouTube is buffering again. The numbers are pinned in the chat at the top. It doesn't look like I'm buffering. Let me see if I can see the stream health here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's not the right one. Hold on a minute. Stream health says excellent. So I don't know what the problem would be. It seems like it's running money. Okay, good. Yeah, it did freeze for a minute. Yeah, we don't put numbers in TikTok for a reason, because TikTok doesn't like it. And I'm not about to get banned, nor do I want you to. So don't think you're going to be doing everybody a favor and doing it. What can happen is your account will get banned. And I don't want that. I've got it kind of set up to where you can't normally put in phone numbers anyway. So, yeah. I sent you a couple of emails you were sent a few minutes ago. Here's the thing, guys. If you haven't followed me yet, please do so now. Thank you so much for your generosity for all the gifts and stuff, guys. I know Intelligence for Good appreciates them as well, even though they're not here every day to tell you like I am, but they do, I promise. YouTube is Ruck Fobocalls. There's a link in my bio. It's also, you can click the link in my bio on TikTok, or you can click on the Instagram button on my TikTok, and it'll give you the option between Instagram and YouTube. Click on YouTube and you're there. You do have to be a subscriber in order to participate in the chat, though. So you'll have to subscribe and be a subscriber for 5 minutes. So that's why I always tell people subscribe now. That way, when the stuff gets released, you'll be able to see it. Yeah. So that guy's number is no longer going to work. He's going to have turned off his phone by now. But we'll give it a shot anyway, just for giggles, to see if he answers. And here in a minute, I'll look at the.
Sorry, the number you requested cannot be dialed.
Well, ain't that about a pitch? Let's try from a different number and see if maybe he just blocked mine. Usually they'll just turn them off at that point. Now, why that matters is the first number that's pinned over in the chat, the 817 number, the Tarrant County number, is that's the main one that's in the email. If we get them to shut that one down, then this email is worthless. It doesn't work anymore. Now they'll assign that number to a different email. Let me call that number. Thank you very much. What was that? Traveling to US. Thank you, Jolynn. I hope I said your name right. Yeah, we're super winning right now. This was a huge win today. You know, and like I say, guys, this is about awareness. This is about eyes on the content. That's why, you know, we got up to 7,000 people or so, 7,400. Please do one more call with Kevin. I've been asking for 4 days. Here's the deal. I'm already on 3.5 hours. Remind me early. Thank you for the jet. Who was that? Where'd that go? Hat and mustache. Where the hell did the jet go? Who did that? Private jet. Danielle. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. But Sarah, I promise you, if you remind me early tomorrow, we will get it done tomorrow. I got to go back and I don't even remember what Kevin was. Kevin's just the really impatient guy. Like Kevin and Karen. Is that the thing? 7,600 at one point. Yeah, that's we haven't had that since before the ban. So that's really awesome. And that means you guys are sharing it. People were doing the gifts and all that kind of stuff. And that really does help. Let me look at the daily ranking real quick. I don't care about the daily so much, but the popular, I do. Golly, made it to 28. Yeah, we're 30,000 points behind 27. That's all right. We're going to get back in there. TikTok's starting to push me out a little bit more. I think TikTok is buffering. I'm sorry, I can't help you there. Everybody go check and make sure that you have the update done on your device, whatever it is, your phone or tablet or whatever. Make sure that you get the most current version. Also, to remember to go into your TikTok periodically and clear. There's a deal, go into your settings, and there's a deal that says free up space. Click on that. When you free up space, what you do is you clear the cache and clear the downloads, I think it is, and it'll drastically improve sometimes TikTok's performance on your phone. So came up on your FYP in Australia. Holy shit, what time is it there? It's late at night in Australia right now, isn't it? Like 3 a.m, something. Just got asked by TikTok if I was having issues last night. And guys, let me talk about this real quick, because a lot of people have tagged me in this poor girl's video. I can't remember her name. She does wigs. Georgia something. I can't remember her name. Very sweet lady. Seems like she's just like everybody in Georgia, just like, those sweetheart. Nearly 6 a.m. Holy shit. Okay. So was that 13 hours? No, 14 hours. 14 hours. 15 hours. Goodness. It'd almost be quicker to go the other way. She lost her account. Here's how she lost it. She had 200 and I believe it was 6,000 followers. Basically what she did, she got an email and it said they were going to do something to her account. They want to verify her or something. She gave her login credentials. And, they said, all we need to do to verify you, give us your login. You just log in right here. Well, she clicked on the link and the link takes her to a page that looks like a TikTok login page. And in actuality, it's just a form. And when she typed in those pieces of information, her user ID or account name, whatever it was, phone number, and then the password, and then hit send, it didn't say send, it said log in. But when you clicked on that, it sent that information to a scammer somewhere via email. He immediately goes to TikTok and logs into her account, changes the password immediately. Now the lady's out. She can't even get into her account anymore. She lost 206,000 followers, I think it was. Be wary of the emails that you get. Okay? Be super, super, super wary of that. 8 a.m. in New Zealand. It's almost tomorrow. So just be really, really careful, guys. It's virtually impossible to get those accounts back. My good friend D Bird, he's also with Blue Shift Live Agency, the agency that myself and my wife and a bunch of us bigger creators are with, have seen this happen over and over and over again. D Bird, he's a military guy. He's a Marine. Does workouts at like 4 a.m. and then 2 p.m. or something like that. He had 60,000 followers about, and lost them all same way. It happens on Facebook. It happens on Twitter. It happens on Instagram. It happens on Threads. It happens on TikTok. Please, 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 guys, be super, super careful. Trust your gut and be super careful. Okay. I don't want you to lose your account. Whether you've got Jim Browning had it happen. Oh my. That sucks. So, same happened to my TikTok account, but no one called me. Yeesh. 4 a.m. workout sounds terrible. Yeah. I've never in my life worked out that early. 5:30 I've done many, many, many times. But I don't normally go to bed till 1 o'clock in the morning, midnight to 1. Wu-Tang is for the children, even if they don't spell it right. Elevator Man. I'll let that slide. But don't do it again. Kids, remember what I said. Have the conversation. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until this weekend when you see him. Call them up right now. Your mom, your dad, your grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, elderly neighbors. Introduce them to my content. Introduce them to my live streams, help them prepare and be better educated and prevent, above all else, these scams from happening to them. The inheritance you save might be your own. Just do it now. I'm telling you, because it is almost impossible to get that money back once it's gone. You know, if they've been scammed, if they've had issues, then reach out. You still can't send me messages. I still am suspended. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. I've talked to the agency. The agency has no answers for me either. Oh, wow. We added quite a few people today. That's good. Yeah, we added quite a few people today. That's awesome. Awesome. Let me get into my messages here and see if I can. Nope, still can't send or receive messages on TikTok. The reason is because somebody sent me some nasty email message and I responded in kind with a single, there was one word, very mild word, and they suspended me from messages. I mean, the good news is it saves me a shit ton of time not being able to answer messages. Do follow me on all the socials. The Doc Compton on everything. If you see anything other than that, aside from the YouTube channel, which is the Ruck Fobocalls, that's it right there. And that's also linked on my profile. Don't talk to them. Don't engage with them whatsoever because they are a fake. They are a scammer. I only have one account. It has 830, almost 33,000 followers right now. We're going to get to 1 million before you know it. Shout out to Grandma Carolyn too, by the way. Y'all know who Grandma Carolyn is? She's I don't know how old she is. She's about 60 years old and she dances, her and her husband dances to like hip hop and stuff like that and just gets down. Sweetest lady. I met her through Live Fest. You know, she's one of the bigger creators. So, you know, a lot of us met each other through that process. And she just hit 1 million. So kudos to her. Shout out to Grandma for that. And of course, mods. Thank you to my mods. Thank you, BMP, for the Community Fest. Thank you very much. Thanks to the mods for doing their damnedest to keep us safe. I meant to tell you guys, I went through and got rid of a lot of the canceled accounts that had been blocked, the ones that had already been removed from TikTok. So there was some space. Hopefully you guys figure that out. I don't have COPD. I already know. The cough is lingering. My throat's kind of sore today, though. I don't know what that's from. Yeah, let me pin this. Where'd my cursor go? There it is. My link tree is pinned over in the YouTube channel. All my stuff is there. If you had your party today? What party? I didn't know about the party. Tea with honey. I don't need all that. Y'all trust me. I just spent $10,000 on a surgery to have it fixed. Today's the first day I've even coughed at all, but my throat is literally kind of sore. Vanessa just got over being sick. You better not have gotten me sick, woman. I don't know where she's at in the house. She's probably watching though. You better not have gotten me sick. If you're watching, lady, you're going to be in deep trouble. Unsolicited texts offering you a job. 99% of those are going to be scams. She's a carrier. Oh, Jenny Block Party. Gotcha. I hope I didn't catch Vanessa's cold or COVID or whatever the hell she had. She will definitely be in deep dodo. What? Not necessarily.
It's the same thing I got last time I was there. So
At the casino and whatnot. She blames the casino.
and I didn't have a sore throat. So there.
I do everything bigger than everybody. Don't feel bad.
Oh my God.
Don't feel bad. I'm better than everybody. That's a joke. I used to have a website that sold a bunch of like kind of cheesy quotes and shit like that. One of them, don't feel bad. I'm better than everybody. It's not just you. The college dropout. I'm trying to think of some of the ones that were really good ones. The one that said Google me. That one was pretty cool. I never finished the story about the lady on Facebook. She didn't get scammed. Are you talking about the one that was scamming me? Yes. So I get a comment on one of my posts on my business page. And it's like, oh, you keep coming up as a suggested follower, suggested friend. So we must have some stuff in common. And I'm like looking at the picture and I was like, first of all, bitch, you're playing with your own life here because my wife, she's anyway. So of course I just honor student. I Narcan, you're honor student. That's pretty good too. No, we're done with calls today, Brooke. I'm sorry. So I play along. She messages me. She wants a WhatsApp. I don't trust Facebook. My information is, private and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, you're so full of shit. I know you're a liar. I know you're a scammer. Why don't you just do this? I'll pay you if you let me interview you. Tell me how you got into it. Tell me why you do it, how much you make, those kinds of things. She sticks to the story. Okay. Get the WhatsApp number. And she sent this very obviously screen grab video of her driving in a convertible in like a Bentley or something, in something that clearly looks like, Hollywood or Beverly Hills or something. And I'm like, that is so fake. And I know it's fake. Quit. Let it go. I already know you're a scammer. She sends a audio clip. This is not a joke. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of the person first. Wait, where's the, okay. No, here is the, okay, first of all, do y'all recognize that music? That's African. It is. Okay. And then on the WhatsApp, which phone was it? I don't remember which phone I put it on. I think it was this one. Where the hell is WhatsApp? There it is. This is the audio clip. Oh, and of course, there's a missed video call.
Hello, where are you now? I did a video call you did not answer.
Okay. Anybody detect that accent? Let me play it again. Oops. Come on.
Hello, where are you now? I did a video call you did not answer.
You did not answer. Anybody recognize that? That's a very Asian accent. Very Asian. Okay. So this is obviously fake. Clearly. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do, but I am going to have a little fun with that one. And see what we can get out of that, because those guys, I hate those guys. Well, yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what the hell you were saying just now. So yeah. Regardless of what it is, that is not the woman in that video. I can tell you without question. It's clearly a screen grab. The video is a screen grab. It's shitty quality and whatever. So we're gonna have a little fun with that one. Hopefully I'll get to record the whole thing, and you'll be able to, I'll get to share it with you guys too. Who is this person? Okay, interesting. Third party call out. I don't use them. I just did it because this person was so obstinate and persistent that they were real. So, when I'm done messing with this one, I'll take it off my phone completely. So, guys, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate your time here today. You didn't have to spend it with me, but you did, and I'm grateful. You didn't have to share the live and all that kind of stuff, but you did, and I appreciate you for it. You don't have to continue following my account, but you do, and I am grateful, very grateful for it. Truly, you guys mean the world to me, and especially coming out of that band and getting 3,000 people, and people are like, holy shit, he had 3,000 people. When you're used to getting 10,000 people, 3,000 is not a lot. But getting up to 70, what was it, 7,400? Somebody said, I think that's pretty dope, and I'm excited to be making some strides forward. There is a community fest contest. Hang on a second. That is about to start here in a couple days, I think. Let me go and look this thing up.
Ron DeSantis claiming
I'm going to do it. It does seem like it's kind of heavy on battles, in which case we all know the story on that. There's only one time a year that I'm going to do anything like that, and that's going to be Live Fest toward the end of the year. Cheers, Red. How do I get to, okay, on the profile here, there. I'm going to the lives, scroll at the bottom, Community Fest. What are the dates? 7:30. $7:22. Yeah, 7:22 is when it starts. So next week, so that'd be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It'll be Monday. It starts. So we're going to be putting some focus on some of those Community Fest type gifts. The little Community Fest. I forget what they were called. Somebody just gave me a bunch of them just a minute ago. We're going to be putting some focus on that. So don't be surprised if you see a lot of those coming through. I'll talk about it. Live event for tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Let me put one up real quick. Create an event, and it's going to be called, shocker, Busting Scammers Live. Okay, and then we're going to put the doohickeys there, the little sparkly. There we go. Start time. That is going to be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central Time. We're going to set it for 2.5 hours. That way if we go to 3 hours, it'll be long. Whoops. Let's bust some robocallers and scammers. ! We're going to make that audience controlled, which means that it's kind of an adult nature. That also limits the number of people that send me the game requests a little bit from the Middle East and wherever. Africa. Create. Done. Yep, it's set. Okay, now it'll take a second for it to get approved. And it'll be on my profile. I'll show you guys where it is on my profile. Come on, you can do it. There it is. Okay. So on my profile, at the bottom of the actual profile part, right there, you'll see where it says TikTok Studio, Instagram, subscription. Yours may not say TikTok Studio, but if you scroll all the way over, you'll see something that says live event today at 11 a.m. Click on that. That's the one we're in right now. But if you click on it, it'll pull up two of them. One is for tomorrow. Click on the tomorrow one. And when yours comes up, it'll have a red button that says register. If you click on register, you'll get a reminder when I go live. It'll send you a notification to your phone, just so you know. It's a one-time deal. Don't rely on the little bell. Well, I subscribed to you and it didn't tell me. If you want a reminder, that's the only way to get one. Okay? So what's funny is when we do that, normally it gets like a gajillion right away. Yeah, we've already got over 100. Yeah, there's 140 people in there right now. So thank you very much for registering. I should have done that when there were 7,000 people in here. That would have been smarter. Go to the profile. Christina Allen. Wait a second. How many profiles do you have? Because I got followed by multiple accounts, this one being one of them. And I know that belongs to somebody that I do know, or somebody that does follow me. So I need you to send me an email and tell me that it's you. So it's only showing today's event. Refresh. Pull down on my profile, and it should refresh. And it may take a minute. Oh, did Bob Newhart pass? I had lunch next to Bob Newhart one day when I was in Beverly Hills at the Beverly Hills Hotel. It's showing? Okay. So, how did you get your band? Can you screen grab that info and make it a video, please? What do you mean? About the profile? I mean, about the live event? Is that what you're talking about? Thank you, Benny Ball. I don't think so, but I appreciate that. Only showing today. Just refresh. Give it a couple of minutes, and it'll. How long have I been catching this cameras? A long ass time, longer than I really want to think about it. So nothing. It'll be there. Okay. Sure. I see all you guys saying you registered. Okay. I got to get out of here because I was supposed to be done 53 minutes ago. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts we can overcome any challenge, any adversity, solve any problem that we face as a human collective. If you just do those 4 simple things: love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. All right. I love you guys. Till noon Eastern tomorrow. Ruck Fobocalls.